Yeah, 26 minutes ago, it got posted in Crusader Talent. Live stream offline, dude. Doesn't say we're not live.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can anybody hear me?
I'm watching the stream. It just says live stream offline.
Wait, refresh it.
Oh, it's live now.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, you can't scare me like that, bro.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Shit.
We're good. We're good.
Shit.
We got there.
Hello.
We got there in the end.
See, I told you Blanket would be #1, Link.
Correct.
I told you Blanket was gonna fly on through as numero uno.
You got it. I respect you for it, mate.
Robin, how does it feel coming in second to Blanket? Most streams. I can hear you, gents. Hello, Blanket. How we doing? Green Stop, Robin, V Jordo, Garrett, Eddie, Acastus, Levy, GRT, Sugar, Brad, Gianni, Agent, Q47, Daniel, Richard, Guyless. How are we doing? BGS, Hertog, Fker, Pyro. How are we doing, everybody? Wow, why are you calling Toby stupid, man? That's a pretty fucked up thing to do. It's a pretty fucked up thing to say. Oh my gosh.
Brilliant. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was so into
trying to figure that fucking shit out. Jeez. Gosh.
Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks very much for coming and joining.
And RJP fires right off with a team Rargh and a $5 dono. Yes. We always know the first dono of the night goes to the better team.
What the hell is going on? For fuck's sake.
Nah. Guys. Dobby, Brian.
Ridiculous.
Like, I was gonna make a joke about the whole, like, oh, Team Rargh came in first, and then, dude, like, machine gun fire. Bang, bang.
Legit. That was same tech.
Dobby, 20 pounds. And says, much love.
Thank you so much.
Brian Henning, $50. Look at these boys. Had a lovely time with the girl I went to meet and rode a horse on the beach. Can you think of anything more freaking romantic than riding a horse on a beach? Because I can't.
A white horse. Was it a white one? Because that just hits me as like, you know, the thing on the beach. Fucking hell.
Wow, Dobby and Brian, thank you so much, and that's an awesome story, Brian. That's awesome.
RJP, we love you too, even though you are Team Rargh.
We love you too. You're acting like he's an unloved stepchild. Of course we fucking love RJP.
I mean, like Team Link love him too, even though he comes in and does that every time.
Because he's my fucking man. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone. Even Robin comes in with $5. I'm getting back to bed. Y'all better not try any of that nice shit while I'm gone. Okay, guys, we'll wait about an hour before we talk nice. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much, Dobby, Brian, RJP. Appreciate it. So, Link, I'm gonna let you just briefly say what we're gonna be doing in this stream and what I guess the goal of today.
So the goal, I mean, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting some agility. Always useful to have agility. There's certain unlocks we've looked at. Not specifically, but we've looked at agility things in the game, and we know that there could be some chunks that would massively benefit from having higher agility. So it'd be quite cool to be like mid-series and be like, yes, we got 50 agility, I can use this agility shortcut because of it. And also, when you're running around for 4 hours with no stamina pots and no graceful, it's nice to just have a bit more run. So agility is the key of what we're going to be doing today. But we're going to be talking season 4 or the new season, whatever you want to call it, answering your questions, talking about things. Me and Kids don't know each other's stats, and that's why my webcam is where it is, so that we don't leak any stats that we don't want to go out.
So if I accidentally do that, I mean, you guys can see I have 1 room crafting, 1 slayer, 1 farming, 1 construction, 1 hunter, but that doesn't really will anything. So
Wow, spoiled that.
I
Kins
mean-
hasn't only PvP account on Fuming.
So yeah, so basically we're gonna probably answer any questions that we can that you guys have and just kind of run in circles all stream. So, and we're gonna hit 40 today, which is very exciting, because that's our spot in Canopus. That's where we fucking thrive. So,
Old vibe,
yes.
which we know we like to create. Oh, he's off.
I'm
He's
off.
He's off. When's episode 3 coming out? It comes out on Tuesday on Rargh's channel. So
Yep.
not long to wait now. And then episode 4 will be Thursday on mine. So that's the schedule. I saw a lot of people asking that actually, Kins. Tuesday, Thursdays is the schedule.
Yes.
That is every single week. Tuesday, Thursday. So 2 episodes a week, which is the normal thing. The normal thing.
No Sundays. I think a lot of people, because of Trailblazers, when we did 3 times a week, like I had a lot of notifications of people asking me today if an episode was coming out.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So
No, we're on the 2 a week. On the 2 a week again.
chat.
Quickly grab a drink.
Yeah, cool. Chaz Kingdon comes in with a sponsor, and it was Sapphire. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the team. Joining Team Rargh, I'm gonna assume, right, Chaz? You definitely can't say no to that now that I fucking baited you into that. So, Chaz, welcome aboard. Really appreciate the support, man. I was gonna say something, totally forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. I think it was a comment I read. It was like, why weren't we irons? That's because of XP rewards and stuff. Plus, just in case, you know, like, God forbid something happens where we kill each other and we can't get back in time, or, you know, some, like, the fact that we're in a PvP world, let's say we're trying to fight and somebody crashes the fight and kills us and takes all of our gear, and as an iron, you can't just give it back gear, because, I mean, we wouldn't count that as a death, obviously. If you're in a PvP world progressing and you lost it all, then you're an idiot. But if we're trying to do a fight and we get crashed, we're not going to hold that against the other person, you know? So, about why we're not iron. Just so much easier to handle the transfer of goods if something bad happens in the middle of a fight. Plus,
And I mean, also,
rewards.
The rewards thing was a massive one, because I remember saying to you, like, kids, let's just be Iron Men this season. And I was like, you know, why the fuck not? And then you said to me, yeah, but what are you going to do if you want a crafting reward or a fletching reward? Like, are you going to go cut those trees? And then you have to be like, well, I got wood cutting XP as well. And I had to get like 10 hours of fletching, because I remember getting 69 fletching on my hardcore for a rune crossbow. That took weeks. You know, I could have done it in a week if I really grinded, but that took so long to have the motivation to go and cut trees, then fletch them, and get 69. Like, putting rewards on these accounts would be horrible if we were Iron Men, and it would just mean that you guys would have to wait so much longer for an episode, like so much longer. So yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy that you reminded me of that, Ken. Sorry.
Yeah, because I mean, I think we would have figured it out really soon in the challenge. You know? Nick D comes in with $1.99. Start my teaching job tomorrow, but gotta see the stream. Hey, well, don't go to bed too late, man. I don't know where you're from, but, you know, rest up. Very exciting. Good luck. Teach those kiddies well, or people. I don't know. Maybe you're a professor. I don't know. Maybe you're teaching snotty college kids in their freshman year. Oh, they think they know everything. I was one of those.
Go in there and just shout "fuck" is the first thing you ever say.
And then
People
walk out, and you'll still get paid. But just
no one fucks with the crazy teacher.
Yeah.
They do not fuck.
Alexandre comes in with 20 Canadian, the name that I struggle with massively. Alexandre Sirois de Civita. What? This fucking Team Link, though, absolutely fuming. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Alexandra Sirois de Civita. Sirois de Civita.
De Civita. That's my favorite part. Is definitely the last zero right there.
Good name.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Definitely.
Like, if you wanted someone to be on your team, you're taking that name all day long.
Oh yeah.
That's my list.
They'll be like, you
Right.
have De Civita on your team? Holy fuck. Don't wanna mess with
Shit's
Alexandre.
over already. Already over.
But he's Team Link, which hurts. It hurts. but he's happy you can talk today.
Yeah, the messages are put down. For fuck's sake.
Thank you so much, man.
Formulate a proper sentence,
Yeah.
you cheeky fucker. You cheeky fucker. How we doing, man?
Oh man. And then RJP Trucking comes in with $20 straight after and says, have you guys thought about a season after every episode you run a wheel with you either keep your account or swap the account next episode? Would change how you play, never knowing if you're playing on yours or his account. I like the concept, but I feel like it would become a case of we would just try to sabotage accounts and they'd progress really weird. Because like, let's say you want to get like a rune crossbow, and then you get one and it switches next account, and then you get dogged by your own rune crossbow.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bet that I don't get this account for the next 2 episodes, so I'm gonna get rune crafting up for the next 4 hours.
Yeah.
Enjoy the episode.
Yeah, I think we would just play more of shits and giggles, and I don't think that's what the audience would see.
It'd probably be a very fun thing to do on stream, maybe a couple of times, and just
Yeah.
I like the idea. It's the right
Yeah.
idea. It's just executing it would be difficult.
Yeah.
Thanks, RJP. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it though, man. Yeah, very, very generous. Very generous. Thank you, RGP, Alexandre, Nick D, Chaz, the last ones that came in. Really, really appreciate you guys.
A few people asking what episode we're on. So you guys have seen episode 1 and 2. We've actually done 3 and 4. So we are a little bit ahead. A little bit ahead.
Yep. So
Will we ever do 2v2s again, Kins?
I'm sure we will. No reason why we wouldn't, you know? Matter of finding time and finding people who are into it and scheduling time. I mean, we even did a 2v2 during season 2. So I mean, it's not like if an opportunity presents itself and people are keen who are content creators, I wouldn't even mind just doing extra work and throwing one up, because fuck it, you know?
Not something you, me, and sat in a call and said we're never doing 2v2s again. So it's not
yeah. But it is a lot of work, and we don't want underpaid to do it just because we don't want to get billed like $700 to go through 7 hours of footage. That's these are the main problems. So
the Jimmy 9 Rain one, I did it in Denmark when I was on holiday with Femke, and it took me a solid 3 days and just cut into like I don't know the exact time, but it must have taken me 8 hours, I reckon, to edit.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there was also obviously the 2 hours we did of playing, the organizing it with the boys, sitting in calls, coming up with the rules. It was probably like a 16 hour project.
Plus, you have to rely on other people and get the time zones to line up. So there's sometimes you schedule it and it's like a week in advance.
Yeah.
So
it takes a long time to get one of those out, and then obviously you need it to be quality as well, so you need the right people on it. There are some content creators I absolutely love watching, but I don't think they would thrive in a 2v2 scenario, you know? So
yeah. So just upload the next ep early? No, Matthew, you can't spoil you too much, man. Definitely not. Be patient. Be patient.
Don't worry.
What about finding another duo, then taking turns progressing and fighting the other duo who is doing the same? The problem with that's way too much to ask for people. And I'm not bringing on randos to rely on every single week who don't get paid to do it, because then they'll slack. I can tell you right now they'd slack.
Yeah, they do it for like 1 episode, 2 episodes, and then they realize, fuck, this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Without getting paid for it.
Yeah. And to be honest, I wouldn't want somebody doing it for free. And I am not paying them, so it just would never happen. But being honest,
like, you are like solo mission, for example, it's just not his area of what he would do. He wouldn't give up his content that gets a lot of views to do that with us, you know?
Yeah. That's why collabs work well, because like how YouTube works is it like when you collab with someone, at least in the RuneScape category, you kind of just do them a favor. But it's like a bunch of give and take, where then if they ask you to be in a video, you know, I mean, first of all, you should jump at the opportunity, because that's what you should do. And from a marketing standpoint, or sorry, not marketing, networking standpoint. But yeah, it's kind of just like, you know, you got each other's backs sort of thing.
It's like you and me definitely wouldn't be spending this much time working on stuff together if we hadn't blown up together like that, you know?
Oh yeah,
it just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't make sense to cut your own career because you want to try a season of collabing. Like it doesn't work, unfortunately. As much fun as it would be, just being like, yo, you know, solo mission, see engineer, let's do a whole season together. Like, it's just not realistic, unfortunately. If it was, I'd jump at it.
Yeah, that's true though, Link. I mean, I haven't even realized it. I guess we're technically collabing, but I don't see us as collabing at this point. Yeah. We're just two dudes who make the same videos now.
Yeah.
I kind of see our channels as just one big channel, but we also have the luxury of posting our own solo videos if we so choose to. That's kind of how I think of it.
I think you're right there. I think you're right, and I think that's pretty much how everyone sees it. They don't really see it as two different channels. They just see it as like the Then We Fight channels, you know? Yeah.
Those guys who suck at RuneScape, they get lots of views. Those guys.
Those guys have been milking it.
Dude, I'll never forget. For Gillinor Games, episode 1, we finished filming. I had just gotten fucking kicked off. And I'm like, we're just like, or no, it was just before. I actually don't even remember, but I know it was me, ChemQ, and C Engineer in a call for the Gillinor Games. We were waiting for something, and these two people could not comprehend how their words, not mine, how bad we are, Link, and how we get views. And I'm sitting there like, excuse me. Holy shit! Just because I'm not a sweaty gamer like you, Kemp. Doesn't mean I can't hold an audience. No, but I like him.
He doesn't play anymore. He just does documentaries now.
Yeah. I definitely love the boys. It's all bad, but yeah. Anyways, Kelly came in. Yeah, C Engineer had his roast too, so he's not out of the fucking woods. Okay.
I'm gonna do so many fucking impersonations.
Yeah, good. Fucking let him have it. Kelly comes in with $5. Are we on the bevies tonight, boys? If so, where's the 100 likes at? Well, Link, you did say you're getting a drink, but I don't think you're drinking tonight, are you? No, yeah. I mean,
Vanilla Zero is what we're drinking.
I have 2 Blue Moons left, and I can't leave the boys alone in the corner, you know? So I was gonna say, I'm gonna drink.
Hey, you went pretty hard yesterday.
I did. I had, I think, 9 fucking drinks, and
off your tits at one point, mate. You know, the worst point of the stream was when you got up and
not the map.
Yeah, upside downly talking about some fake PvP plan, and the whole chat was just screaming, "It's upside down," and you were like, "So yeah, guys, that's my plan," and then you realised it was upside down, and your face just dropped.
Oh my god.
Guys, if you missed Rargh Saturday drunk stream yesterday, it was fucking funny. It was so funny. Man was gone.
It didn't help that in the first 5 minutes you're fucking screaming Willy at me. Oh my gosh. So that was comedy gold. Yeah. Dude, I thought I was being funny. That was the joke's on fucking me.
You are being funny. They're just laughing at you,
yeah,
unfortunately.
I know. I was the joke. You can still find the stream if you want. It's unlisted, but you could just click the link that was posted in my Discord if you really wanted to see it. Although you have to scrub through to find the map part, because that night's a blur. So
you did quite a long stream in the end, wasn't it? Like 6 hours, something like that, 5-6 hours.
To be honest, I have no idea. I just remember it was like coming close to, I think, 1 a.m. and I'm trying to fucking find just a free-to-play person to give a bond to, and nobody was fucking a normal player. It's either bots or a gold farmer, and I'm just thinking, fuck's sake, it shouldn't be this hard. And I'm lit. I'm trying to like get off, but I want to give the bond away. Just an absolute mess. Absolute fucking mess.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Hey, Sean, how we doing, man?
Hey, Sean. My G. Could you do collabs for specific episodes instead of 1v1 having a third guest? Better yet, if there's an area related to challenge, so have Caveman only for doing Underground challenge. I think it's very easy to think like all the YouTubers know each other and we all talk quite often. Like, Caveman's actually a fairly bad example because I've had a few conversations with him because of the chunk account. But yeah,
wait, Link, real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I have to dismiss the dunce because that's grimy. If I that hurt. Sorry. Just I know someone's gonna question it.
I would have allowed you to use it.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, fuck that. No, I'm banning it because that's a fucking joke. Anyway, carry on. It's banned. You can't do it. If I catch you looking at genies today, Link.
Dude, I turn up next episode with 99, so I'm like, yeah, I just left the account on 24/7 hide using XP.
Anyways, carry on. What are you saying about?
Yeah, like, I mean, you're a perfect example there, mate. Like, Rargh's never spoken to K-Man only, and to just turn around and be like, yo, dude, you want to film a 2-hour video that's going to take like 3-4 hours of your time, and you have to be here at a certain point, and it's a big ask of people you don't know very well. And I'd say I don't know about you, Kins, but I probably speak to maybe 3 or 4 YouTubers a decent amount in the RuneScape category, and that's about it. After that, I don't know anyone that well.
I'll be honest, dude. I don't really speak to anybody. I mean, I have a lot of like what you'd call acquaintances where I'm friendly with them. I'll have a conversation with them, but I don't. To be honest, dude, as far as I'm concerned, on my behalf, it's just me and you in this fucking scene, and, you know, we're just do our thing. That's the thing, because we're so different from what other people do, and, I don't know, it's hard to find that common ground with other creators as well, you know? Like, for example, C Engineer, the only bridge in the gap is the fact that we both fucking play RuneScape, and we make content. There is no other correlation in that. So I'm not like hitting up C Engineer for like advice on how to do things because there's nothing that I would need to ask him, I guess, if that makes sense.
I think you're sort of right, like in terms of who I speak to, you, Evie, just because we've known Evie so long, and he was like one of the people who gave us the first opportunity in a nice way, and he's always been there for us, and you know, he's a great guy. I've been to Australia to see him. Etc. I've done loads of videos with him now, and so Evie, Rargh are 2 people that I know that if I needed to do a video or I needed someone to do something for me, like they're 2 of the boys I could call up and be like, yo, I need this, is this cool? Or, yo man, you want to make a video? I need a video up next week. Can you jump on and do one? And they both be like, yeah, no worries. Then Solo I talk to a lot just because I get on with Solo really well. We're actually from, I'd say, very similar backgrounds. A lot of the things he spoke about when I was spoken to him are a lot of things that I did like as a kid / growing up in school, and we went through very similar school systems, etc., and sports and stuff, so got on well with him. And then Mudkip, just because there's another one that I'd say I've just known so long that I can speak to Mudkip about pretty much anything if I need it, so... You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not really RuneScape that brings people together in terms of like how I look at it, because we are so different from everyone else.
Yeah, because I see what we do as more of, I mean, yes, it is progression, but it's like, it's a very specific way we think about doing things. And that, like, it's the mindset that the viewers have and the mindset that we have creating it, and that's what's so different about us and other content creators.
Like, if I switched on the next episode of the progress videos and you were there like 2 ticking ticks, that'd be the end of the series for me. I'd be like, no, kids.
You'd probably be like, are you fucking kidding me, Rar?
I'd message you. I'm like, why the fuck have you done that? Because then it's like, for the rest of the season, we now need to be like tick manipulating and stuff.
You're like, you just set the fucking baseline way too high.
Too high. Fuck off out of there.
Oh, man.
So we are very different. We just casually play, I think. Which, what I would say is, like, we attract a lot of the old players and casual players, and you will very, very rarely see any high-level sweaty players in here. I'm not saying, I'm sure some of you are great players who are watching right now, but you'll very rarely see those people talking about achievements that they've done. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come in. I might have once or twice, but then they're like, "Oh, yo, I just got my Infernal Cape." Never happened. So,
man. So, yeah. No, I definitely agree. And you don't like, it's funny, like you join other streamers and people are going in there asking for advice. Like, hey man, yeah, I just got 50 wood cutting. Like, what's my next move? For us, it's usually, hey, I haven't been a member for 7 years. How do I make money? you have a lot of money in your bank. How did you do it? That's the only fucking question.
Hey, court zones. Well done, mate. Congrats on the Infernal Cape.
My God. Yeah, dude, a lot of people who watch us, I just saw what Beck said. A lot of people getting fired capes who watch us, dude.
And you know what? We're fucking proud of you guys. We're proud.
We are. Love you guys. IKEA Spoon comes in with $2. Good evening, gents. How? Oh, wow, we just got a whole bunch. Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Holy shit. How are we doing, everyone? Did you know that Julia got another fucking T-bow? Did you hear about this, Link?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, spoon-fed to fucking shit. It was a joke before she got her 7th T-bow from fucking raids. And it was in her name as well.
Oh my God. I don't even want to hear about it. I don't even want to hear about it. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Thank you so much for the $2. Ben Love comes in with 5. Ooh, New Zealand. You don't see those every day.
Hey.
I don't even play old school. I only play RS3, but you two are by far my favorite RuneScape content. What a fucking compliment. Thank you so much, Ben. Good old Ben Love. Please tell me that's actually your last name, because that, what a fucking name.
Fucking tune, I called that. A fucking name.
Thanks, Ben.
Off my shit. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys have been watching the long, all put together seasons that we spoke about, but you know, what you uploaded season 2, it's about 22 hours. I uploaded season 1, it's only 24 hours, and a lot of the comments on there are like, yo, this is sick. This is making me want to play RuneScape again, and like, oh, thanks very much. You know, I don't even really play that much, but this is getting me through this and that, and you know, I'm doing agility watching this video and stuff. It's never, it seems more like people who play very casually just sit and watch our videos as they either play casually or they're AFKing or something. So I think that's the target audience we hit, which is why we just don't see those people come in. And I think that makes the community a little bit nicer, because I feel like any high-level players or high-level community players who come in here, they would definitely rip into a lot of shit that we get up to. But
yeah, but we fucking get rid of those people anyway. You know?
Yeah, they get sent. They get sent.
See, because there's a difference between being an elitist and a snotty elitist. Snotty people we don't like. Cody Noel comes in with 5 Canadian. Hey, if you have a port like Link does, you should be able to unlock the other ports that it can travel to. I think that's fair. Give you more options. We actually spoke heavily about this, and we disagreed with it. You have to unlock both sides to travel, because then I think the map opens up a little too easy. We did want it to be difficult.
So, I mean, for example, I won't leak what I got, but I wasted a whole chunk on just a port in one of the upcoming episodes. I don't know if it's 3 or 4. Just so that in a future episode, I could possibly get there and back. And I think that brings a lot more excitement. There's a lot more strat there. Like, you either play the long game and you go, fuck it, I'm wasting a chunk here, so that in the future I'll have more, you know, areas to go to, or I don't waste the chunk and I get an extra bit of content this episode. Yeah, and I agree. I think that's so much of a better way of doing it. Because I don't want the map to be fully open super quick.
Yeah, and dude. So without leaking anything, I just want to say that my chunks that I picked today, 4 of them were really obvious. Yeah. 4 of them were really obvious, and the next 2, I sat there for an hour theory crafting on what.
2? 1.
Well, 4 including.
Oh, you say 4 including your random.
Yeah.
Right,
so the 2, I was sitting there trying to, just like pulling my hair out, thinking about, first of all, 1, which one will I get less roasted doing, and 2, which one's better in the long run. So yeah, but that's what I enjoy. And if ports were involved, oh gosh, the thing is, if you get like Port Sarum, you can fucking go anywhere with a charter ship, Ramja, Zaya, Land's End.
Imagine you get like a charter ship in the middle of nowhere, and then suddenly you've just got access to everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. That's true, because a charter ship takes you to all the other fucking boats, and then those boats have boats that go other places.
Yeah.
Oh man. Damien comes in with $5. Dave Double J. Hello. How are we all doing today? Pretty good, man. To be honest, I woke up pretty late today. Pretty hungover. Not gonna lie. So that sucked. But then it was all uphill from there. Did my PvP. We actually didn't even fight for that one yet. Funny enough, guys. So can't even. No spoilers in that. So I don't know if I'm happy if I won or lost.
That's episode 4 though, guys. So
yes.
we are like an episode ahead of you already.
Yeah.
We filmed 2 episodes, we just haven't fought for the last one.
And then I kind of just hopped on stream right now, and that's where we are in the night. And I love these agility streams, if I'm being honest. I love just, talking about the accounts. I mean, I know I'm talking more about season 2 now because this is what I'm, have to remember of season 2. So I'm kind of like hoping it's the same vibes, but it kind of is. So I'm really fucking loving it. Like, what about you? How are you doing today, man?
I really like it because there's a lot of the times I go on the videos and there's a lot of the same questions asked. And there's also some questions that only get asked by one person here and there. And it's really nice to just be able to, in real time, answer some of the questions. Also, guys, if you are at these streams and you hear an answer to something, I massively appreciate you guys who then maybe see that comment on the next video and just let them know and be like, they said this on stream, this is why. Like, appreciate you. Thank you very much for like sort of passing the information on, because I know someone very early on my episode 2 said, what's the upload schedule? And someone replied, and that was when the video had like 5,000 views. So like, I think it's at like 60 something now. Maybe 55,000 people had the chance to see that they'd replied with the schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, and that just means a lot more people know about, the schedule now, which is great. So if you do see a question, you're a fucking champion if you're replying to them in the comments. Champion.
Hey, it's better. How we doing? No worry. I agree. I love it when they do that and they say the wrong answer, and you're there like, no, wait, he's wrong. It's not how we do things.
Said this on stream. He's never said that on stream.
yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. But you guys are mostly right, so don't worry about it. Ben Love comes in again with $5 New Zealand. Legitimately my last name. I get that question daily. The joy of working in retail with a name badge. Dude, I can picture him like talking to some girl, and he's got sunglasses on. He takes off his sunglasses and he's like, my name's Love.
Oh my god.
Ben Love.
Ben, don't. You will never get out one ever. Don't take Rargh's advice.
Ben, just try it one time. One time, and I want the rundown of what happens after. So, thank you so much, man. Frankie comes in with 718. Love the new series. Whoever put together the plugin plus Chunk Tech did a great work. Link knows his name. I apologize. I forgot it. The guy who did the plugin.
It was made for us though. It's been around for years, guys. Like if you want it, just if you have RuneLite, go to the spanner and then at the bottom it says plugin hub. Click plugin hub and then just type in region and there you go. It's got a lot of issues, I'll tell you that right now.
The amount of times I got yeeted off RuneScape and had to pause my timer as I wait for my character to lock off because I'm standing in the middle of fucking like Al-Qarid, so.
Only download it if you're planning on doing your own region stuff. Don't just have it running while you're playing Rune, because it does cause some bugs, and all RuneLite plugins do, the ones that are unofficial. Or they are official, but they're not ones that have been made specifically, I don't know, by the RuneLite guys. So just bear that in mind.
Thank you so much though, Frankie. I really appreciate it. But it does fit our series perfectly, so I will say that. It does look like it was made for us, but it wasn't. Cody Noel comes in with 2 Canadian. How long is the series planned for? To be honest, we don't like setting end dates for our series because we like to have full control over that due to issues that might arise when we are doing it. We kind of have the idea of at least 20, but that does not mean it'll be 20. It could be 35 for all we know. I genuinely have no idea because we'd hate to say 20 and then we figured out that half the map's unlocked and there's so much more to do. We'd kick ourselves in the shins for that.
Or imagine episode 20 gets 300k views and blows up. We'd be like, yo, dude, we can't end it now. like, to be totally honest with you guys watching, like, no one wants to end a series when it's got the most views, you know, like, not that.
Unless you like hype the finale, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a one-off episode 18 and you're getting 350k views, you're sitting there fucking motivated to shit to get out the next one.
And also motivated to push the series even further into like new bounds. I know this is something that, don't take this on face value, guys, but something that for sure, if it's really doing well 25, 30 episodes from now, then we'll try and come up with some way of just making it even better and coming up with some sort of twists that would make the series even more interesting that many episodes later on down the line. So we'll see. That's why.
Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. That's a great question. That's a great question because you could ask that a lot, and I feel like nobody really knows the answer to it because we don't even know the answer to it. It's really the honest answer. Zophite comes in with 10 buckaroos. Love you guys and loving season 4 so far. Team Rargh 5 ever. Gotta high five that man right there. Good old fucking Zophite. Holy shit. The fact that you're loving it and it's 2 episodes in just makes me think you're in for a wild ride, man. Because if it's anything like season 2 was, shit is a roller coaster. There's gonna be amazing weeks for Team Link. There will be amazing weeks for Team Rargh. There'll be a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of letdowns, a lot of bonehead moves, a lot of missed chunks, a lot of things that we should have done but we didn't do, or a lot of crazy RNG plays. And I think that's why people really enjoyed season 2, is that it felt like you were watching an actual TV show that you get to go back to twice a week, or I guess once a week, if I'm giving a TV show example. But yeah, so people get invested in this shit, yep, go.
Just to go on, I don't know if I've spoken about this on stream, but you know the other day where I was telling you about how I actually had proper emotions when we were talking about season 2?
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who don't know, with season 2, we won't spoil who won, so don't worry. So if you haven't watched it, you can go and watch it. But we premiered the last 3 episodes, and what a premiere is it's like this. It's like a live stream, but instead of us live streaming, you watch a video. So the video comes out, there's a chat, we're all there together. It was great fun. Unfortunately, it really was bad for views. It killed the videos dead, so we can't do that anymore. But the finale of season 2, I remember watching that with everyone live. There was about 3,000, 4,000 people watching live. It was insane. And the chat was going nuts. And when the final result came out, I remember I was actually walking to the station to pick up my friend because we were going for a night out. And I was walking to the station to pick him up. And I was actually watching it on my phone live because, you know, I didn't have the time to watch it on my computer. And the emotion that hit me, and I'm not a very emotional person when it comes to TV or films or anything. Like I've never really cried at a film or felt, but the emotion that hit me when
on the fucking train. It's what I'm getting at.
The emotion that hit me when I saw hundreds/thousands of people spamming the chat. It was going so quickly you couldn't see anything. And the fact that so many people cared about our series that much was,
yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it, but it just felt amazing, absolutely awesome to see, and that was the feeling that I definitely wanted to have again. Whether or not it was doing something similar or it was a different season or whatever, that was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. So yeah,
bro, I remember being at work, so I watched them all when they were premiered. But, you know, I had to work, so they were silent, and I had them on, like, the side of the screen. And anytime somebody walked over, I minimized it. To be honest, I would have gotten away with it, but just to, you know, save the conversation of what are you watching? I didn't want to fucking get into that when it's my own fucking video. But anyways, so I feel like I never got to experience it, like, in its true glory of being premiered. But I remember fucking sitting there, and as you said, it was going fucking nuts, like crazy. And Juke Squad was there, and he had Team Juke like trending in the fucking comments as we were fucking fighting. And if you guys don't know who Juke Squad, he's got like 7 million fucking subscribers or something. So Literally insane. Insane.
So that's what you, if this is your first season you're catching up on, that's the sort of hype you can look forward to by the end of it. It is insane. Insane. I'm sorry, kids, I saw a pretty good question about how we don't know what other region the other person's got because we fight. Obviously, one, we have an editor, so he edits the other footage. We never see the raw footage of the other person. Two, we do it muted at the end, so you know when you see it on screen, we can't hear each other. And three, we have been 2 episodes ahead every time, or an episode ahead every time the video comes out. So we're so far ahead by the time that you guys see it, that it doesn't matter that we can see it on the video, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hopefully that makes sense.
And to everybody saying that they'd prefer it where we have no idea throughout the entirety of the series, kind of helps with snowballing issues, just to kind of know what the other person's up to. Plus, from a viewer perspective, it's fun always discussing it. And with the reveals, for example, let's say somebody takes out a fucking abyssal whip. I'm sitting there thinking, how the fuck did you just get that? Like, you know? So that was a bad example. Obviously, he's not gonna get a whip, but yeah. And obviously, we're gonna figure it out or piece it together anyways, whether we're told or, you know, we're sitting there before bed, like, how the fuck did he get that whip? Holy fuck. Like, can I get a whip? And you're thinking about where you went wrong in your plan. You're thinking all day long about how you're like, okay, I'll bring ancients this time. And it promotes, like, that sort of one-upping sort of gameplay. It promotes innovation of the series, is what I'll say.
It also massively promotes, like, if, let's say we were both going melee, and you were just so much stronger than me, I have to then give up on melee, and I have to come up with a better plan through range or mage. Yeah. And then that as you say, one-ups you, and you have to go, fuck, now I have to come up with something to counter that, and it's just constant countering.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps it fresh, I think.
Because then I'll be thinking, fuck, I can go melee again, but he was just gonna bring mage again. But then you could be thinking, well, he might think I'm going mage, he'll go range, and I'll bring my melee again. Like, it's
and a lot of that
fucked.
happened in season 2 towards the end. There was a lot of mind games.
Yeah.
A lot of mind.
It is stressful, and at the end of the day, it is kind of like half luck based on what, because you have to think what they're gonna bring, and they're thinking what you're gonna bring. So it's fucked. It's a fucked feeling.
Sitting there, do you know how hard it is to start an episode? Press that record button and be like, right, guys, this is my plan today. Because as soon as you've done that, it's locked in. You can't go back. You cannot go back. And then halfway through the episode, you're like, nah, fuck. He's going to bring mage. Fuck. I've just wasted 2 hours and he's bringing mage. Oh, mate, horrible.
Yeah, because as you're playing, you're realizing like what you've done was probably wrong. You're like, fuck.
And then better ideas come into your head that you can't do anymore. Like, oh, man.
And then you're talking to the viewers. You want to tell them you fucked up before they tell you that you fucked up. So you're sitting there like, I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry, Team Rargh.
Horrible.
It's fucked. Cody Noel comes in with $2 Canadian. First to a sigil shield. It's never been in a video. Definitely not Cody.
Fuck that. That'd be horrible.
Thanks for the dono, but I can tell you right now that'll never happen. That's brutal. That's wrong. That unless you're talking about a spirit shield, but still, I'm not a big corp guy, and I know solo corps aren't that hard if you want to spec it 7 times before you fucking actually try to kill it, but not my cup of tea, if I'm being honest, so.
DJ, just to answer your question about Evie, he recently broke up with his missus, mate, and he said that he will be doing about a RuneScape video once a month, but his vlogs are gonna keep being pumped out. I think it's because Evie's a very social person. He needs people around him, like, to have fun and to have a good time. And I think he's just going to vlog a lot because he wants to spend time with his friends and have a good time. So that's the update on Evie. Good. Sorry, just get that in there. Willie,
Levy, unfortunately, that's not working today. Although we do have to discuss the rules. Is that going to work on duo streams? Or is that just we fuck each other over when the other person's streaming?
I think, yeah.
We can't start screaming Willy on our own fucking duo streams, can we?
Bit odd, yeah, bit fucking odd. I think it's like, you can use it once a stream when the other person's drunk streaming, and it can be like, I think Rargh's quite close to being battered here. I'm going to come in with a willy and then bang.
Yeah. Like, I remember I wanted to wait much later to use mine, but I was too excited to fucking scream it. Like, I had that shit tight for like 5 minutes. I was like, do I hit it? I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Fuck's sake.
So.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Hunter. Tuesdays, Thursdays, mate.
I'm gonna scroll up a sec. Did you all think about like a one-time reroll rule for the chunk? Add some more strat to it, or maybe one time to add an additional chunk to your area? No, we haven't thought about that. We kind of had the idea of there's going to be episodes where one person gets completely dicked on their spin, and there's going to be times where someone gets a very lucky spin. And we kind of have the idea where it will kind of balance out, and as more as the map opens, you're gonna have more options to do, and whoever's behind by like episode 12 will definitely have time to catch up. And you know, being behind, as someone who was behind most in season 2, I will say you actually can have the edge in certain situations. For example, I was an advocate for how bad magic was because I knew I was going to come with magic at some point and surprise everybody. And I wanted to make Link not expect it at all. So I'd roast magic. I'd say I would never go magic. Fuck magic. It would never work. Magic is stupid. Fuck the Ibans. And then I came in with magic and I blew Link away. So, and I remember that episode. It was like the highest viewed episode that I posted in the previous like 7 ones before that or something. So it's shit like that. And when you're behind, you can kind of call the shots sometimes, but they're like one-time cash-ins if you want to do these like power plays. So you got to use them smartly.
Say, like, the pressure is massively off you. Because if you've lost 2 or 3 in a row, people are just expecting the other person to have another one. But you've had 2 or 3 episodes to like forge a plan to counter whatever's working for the winner. And I think that's a massive advantage because the person who's losing is going to improve more in terms of their build than the person winning. Because when you're winning, why the fuck would you change anything? You're not going to just start going from melee to mage for no reason, you know?
How dumb would you look if you won 4 in a row and then you bring range and then you get dogged? It's like so, I can see that in the final fight, but any other fight, you just look like you look dumb.
yeah.
So.
And I am about to get 40. There we go. Boom. 40.
Boom. Wow, you're zooming. I have 8 fucking laps to go. Shit.
You're a lappy boy.
Shit. I did fall like 4 times. So.
You've been struggling.
I can just meet you there, and I mean, unless you want to wait and be a sport about it.
I'm waiting. I'm stood in the middle anyway.
I remember when we were about to film season 1, and Link hit me with the "Don't forget to finish off your agility XP," and I was fuming when he sent that to me because he got me so lit, and I was like 7k XP behind, which is like, is it a big deal? No, but it's the way he fucking said it. I can tell he had a little fucking smirk on his face when he typed it. So, oh man.
How do you say episode rewards? Do you have a wheel somewhere with like combat skilling? No, that is definitely tailored to keeping the series from snowballing. I feel if we just let it go wild, it would be pretty crazy. Like there are some skills. Herb lore is a big one that we're a bit worried about, but I think we've come up with an idea that makes it okay. But
yeah.
We tailor it. We tailor it. So if, let's say we go 4 episodes, let's say Team Link goes on a 4-episode streak, the rewards will definitely be tailored to trying to keep it as fair as possible. I mean, I could sit there and be like, oh, I want to go magic, for example, and I could be like, yeah, magic XP reward, magic XP reward, like 4 it'd be ridiculous, you know. So
yeah, like imagine Link unlocked what's it called, Druidic Ritual. He's like, yeah, can we have a 50k scaling XP reward? I would say fuck off. Like, no, you can't, because that would be crazy, because then that's prayer pots, and we all know how OP that would be, and then it would just I'd have to then get lucky with my spin. So for example, I mean, this is actually a real example. This is what we decided. We won't auto unlock what's it called? Druidic Ritual. I won't show you my quests. I don't know why I was about to. So if one of us lands on the square, we were thinking, okay, that's fine. If somebody gets lucky, that's their advantage, just like if you get advantage through a shop or better food. But we'll then be careful about giving skilling XP rewards, so they'd have to like allocate hours going for the Herbler level to get prayer pots, and then the prayer level on top of it to make prayer that useful with prayer pots, for example.
Just getting 43 prayer is fucking tough.
Yeah. So.
It's tough. Like, I actually worked it out, because I was like, okay, if I roll dragons, will I need, like, the Wieldy Altar, or will I need the Ecto, whatever? And I was like, let's see, if I did roll dragons, and I got, and I didn't have any way of doing it, I was like, okay, how many would I have to kill? It was like 675 dragons or something. I was like, doing that on like a level 40 is fucking, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Which is why we always say combat XP, no prayer. So I'm sure there will be a time where we will allow prayer, but like it's stuff like that might not seem like too much goes into it, but a lot of thought goes into the rewards.
At Castus, we did protection prayers in season 2, so yeah, same as that, mate.
Yeah, there's definitely will be protection prayers.
NH is allowed, like, there is anything on the table. If you can come up with some sort of idea, you're more than welcome to use it.
Yeah. Which is why we do what we do with leaking each other's plans. I didn't put that up. Because if something's so overpowered, we definitely want to allow the other person to do it as well. Because then it's fun for nobody, even the winner, if you win 7 episodes in a row.
Yeah.
It's just it starts to look whack. But
yeah.
Salmon Sounds comes in a few times. He says with 333, Ayo, how are we, fam? Pretty freaking good, man. Salmon, how are we today? And then he comes in again. It's the dog. It's gotta be. It's the fucking dog. It's the fucking dog. It's funny. So, Link, on your Friday stream, I had it up, but I kept like unmuting it. And on the Friday stream, when I unmuted it at one specific time, you're like, I bet it's the dog, Salmon. I bet it's the fucking dog.
Was it the dog? It was,
I think it was the dog. It was the dog. Thank you so much, man.
I see a few questions about banned items. I mean, originally we did actually ban a few items, but then very quickly went against it as soon as we filmed episode 1, so it didn't actually affect it at all.
And they're all like higher tiered items, so
there was no way to get any of them. So yeah, we originally banned the Dragon Scimitar, Rune Crossbow, Dorgian Crossbow. Anything else? There were a few things spoken about.
We had a lot on. Well, the ones that were definitely banned at one point were those. We definitely discussed more.
There was more to come, yeah, for sure. Then I think we very quickly realized it's going to be very, like, let's say Dragon Scimitar. It's a pretty, like, normal game. You can get that pretty early. You can push for a Dragon Scimitar, but in this case, you need, like, Tree Gnome Village unlocked, Tree Stronghold unlocked. You need to do prereq quests. You need to get Apatol. You need to get Crash Island. You need prayer pots so that you can do the tunnels. I mean, if you're on a maxed account or a high level account, you don't really need prayer pots, but if you're a low level and you run out of prayer walking down those tunnels, you're dead. So there's a lot of things to unlock a Dragon Scimitar in this series, and we were like, I think it was me, I was like, Kins, I just feel like that would be totally fair enough if someone put all that together, and you were like, yeah, I agree. So we just sort of...
The thing that sold it for me was the fact that, like, let's say you have everything unlocked for Monkey Madness, but you haven't unlocked Crash Island yet. You're fucked. You can't do the quest. You need Crash Island to do the quest. And even if you have all the other prerequisites, but you don't have Crash Island unlocked, you can't do the quest because you have to get to Crash Island. So it's possible, but like Dragon Simmies will be really, really hard to get.
If someone gets that, like, that's another thing. Like, let's say you did get to the point where you're like, oh, I can finally unlock Crash Island. That's a huge hype moment, and I didn't want to lose that. I didn't want to lose that, you know?
Yeah.
happy with what we came out with at the end.
And an issue that we thought of after that was saying, okay, then his range is going to be overpowered because a rune crossbow is 10 times easier to get. But we really broke it down. First of all, we both knew we had melee builds when we had this conversation. So we said, okay, well, we're both at the same disadvantage at that point, at this very exact moment in time. And we really thought about it, and a crossbow is much weaker than a dragon scimitar. Do you want to know why? You can't get rigor. Well, we can, but dude, like, if you get rigor somehow, crazy.
Well, I mean, just to confirm it for people, I can't just be like, yo, can I leech some raids? Like, we would have to do the raids ourselves.
Solo. You'd have to be a solo raid. Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, hey guys, welcome to my 4 hours progression. I'm gonna leech raids for 4 hours, so watch me catch back.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Like, it would have to be a solo raid on like a level 60. It's just not gonna happen.
And I would say the only reason why season 2 was so close is I got kind of lucky, if I'm being honest. I scored Dragon Plate Legs before Link did, or Skirt. And then I scored the Varric Skirt on top of that when Link was struggling. Like, if that was flipped, if Link got lucky with the Skirt and I didn't, I think I would have been done. I think I would have been done.
You also won the episode that gave 2 1-in-128 rewards as well.
Yes. Yes. I think that's when I went magic on. I fucking like waited for that shit or something. Like I had this strat and everyone was like, why don't you wait for the final fight? And I was like, I'll get an easy cop-out win. He'll know it, expect it, and then just destroy me. But then I had like a really good luck streak. So it ended up being a really hype finale, thankfully. But a lot of that was luck. I'm not gonna lie. So, but
yeah. It was good fun though. It was good fun.
Oh, it was crazy fun. I am glad we went 2 different combat styles, though, because I think that is what made it really exciting, and the fact that we kept having to try to figure out how to one-up a ranger and me one-up a meleeer. And
I think if I was gonna have to put a bet on it, I think season 4, the season we're currently doing, it won't be one combat style. It wouldn't make sense with how this is gonna tie up.
Because someone might get ancients and the other person might not have ancients, and then it's like, then what? You know?
Yeah, that person then needs to grind out a counter for that, and then that ancients then becomes less usable and probably becomes your secondary plan, and maybe you go into a hybrid. I think there's going to be hybriding, possibly tri-breeding.
I think we'll also see hybriding a lot earlier than we did in season 2.
Yeah.
So, but that's why it's going to be fun, because in season 2 we had the same tiles at all time. This time, you don't know what the hell the other person's going to get. You don't even know what you were going to get. I'm Foodie, by the way. Dude, cool. You want to just follow me? I'll
Yeah, cool. Boom, there it is.
Run, so we're going to be walking.
Where am I?
Remington. So, I'm fucking so excited. Brim, donate in game. Yeah, I mean, it won't, like, I'm not going to use whatever you give on the account, but yeah, I mean, you can donate in game.
Ooh, they're forcing it. Haven't logged in months. They'll like watching the episodes in my downtime. Thank you, Artix. Yeah, we get that a lot. A lot of people don't really play anymore, but still enjoy. I think it's the type of series that you don't need to be up to date with the game. I think all of our episodes pretty much is you don't need to be up to date with the game to know what's going on. You don't even need to have played in recent times to know what's going on. So I think that's our appeal to a lot of people as well. You allowed to do Last Man Standing if you get the Wildy tile?
I see no reason against it.
But
to be honest, I thought about it when, I mean, I didn't have enough squares to even get to it, but it's definitely popped in my head. To be honest, I think it's fine, because then there's so many OP squares, guys. I think that's one thing that people might not really clock.
Green arrows?
You'd probably go for like alkables.
MSB upgrade. Does it have the MSB scroll in it?
Yeah, but you need an MSB. I mean.
Yeah, but let's say like later on in the episodes, you could upgrade your MSB with that.
I see it more as like a money thing. You could buy alkables in Alk and get money.
The problem is you don't get any XP from it, so you are wasting your time every time you play.
Yeah. So I don't think it's something you grind. You might be like, fuck, I need 50k. Let me play for an hour. Or, I mean, I don't know how long it takes. I don't know what alcohols you can get.
I don't know if I would do it, to be honest. I just like, yeah, you get a few alcohol balls, but you don't get any XP on your account. I do think that's a bit of a waste of time. Imagine you go in there and you have a really bad few streaks and just die. Fuck me. It's such a waste of time.
Yeah, well, to be honest, like a lot of bots play, so you'll come in like 3rd and 4th every game. But just go to a free-to-play world. I promise you. You can get a lot. There you go, guys. You can make lots of money off bots if you want to fucking learn PKing and kill bots.
Yeah. Too long ago.
Yeah, on a fresh account. Well, I use my Zerker, but I mean, a level 3 can fucking do it. Literally, you can make $1 million an hour as good as a PKer as I am, and I am not a good PKer. So there you have it.
There you go. Ornate Maul. You have to get Maul though, man. Like, how are we gonna get? What is it? 75 Slayer for gargoyles?
Oh my god, that's hard. That's fucking hard to get.
I especially with the series, like, imagine you do a lot of Slayer and then suddenly it's like, all right, your next task is gargoyles. Well, okay, let's not say that. Let's say it's like infernal mages, and you have nowhere to do infernal mages. You're just like stuck, and I'm sure you'd have to skip a lot of things. You'd probably get to the point where you have no points. You're on a dead task and you probably don't have access to Berthorpe. You're fucked, you know? Like, that's your Slayer career done. Until you unlock it.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, obviously, who knows what the end game's going to be like, but I think early on Slayer's kind of just shot. Even if it's doable, I don't think it's the move, unless you just get a nice monster where it's good to train on and you think, okay, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but unless that happens, I can't really see your goal being like, I'm going to get 75 Slayer. Because that takes up so much time, and when you think about it, there really isn't that much time in the series. 8 hours a week.
I think the only way we'll see high Slayer levels is if we're on episode 30 and the videos are getting 150k views an hour. 150k views.
Wow, what are we, the next Mr. Beast? Holy fuck, bro. Sign me up. Let's go.
They're absolutely killing it. Everyone wants the seasons to carry on, and maybe we start rewarding like Slayer XP and be like, all right, get 300k Slayer XP, shit like that. That's the only way I could see it ever getting to that point where we start talking about mauls and whips and shit like that.
Yeah. But until it comes to that, it's hard to know what we can and can't do. So, because like, let's say one is melee based and one's range based by the end, like it was in season 2. Giving somebody an armored crossbow isn't the same as giving somebody an abyssal whip. They're on 2 different levels. The level requirement might be the same, but a whip over a scimitar is leagues better than an ACB or a rune crossbow.
Especially with access to fire, not rigor.
Yeah. So it's very difficult to try to figure it out. And of course, right now our mindsets are that we can't really get those items, and we're not going to think like that. But if we do find a solution towards the end to implement new items, we will have to try to keep it, fair and stuff like that.
Yeah. We could always do something me and kids have never done, but it's something I've thought about, maybe doing some DPS tests on possible rewards and just making sure they're not too ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. It'll be interesting.
That'd be cool for a stream. That'd be really cool for a stream. Yeah.
We'll see.
We just hang out in the duel arena. We'll have the calculator open and we just test it as we look it up. I don't know.
Come up with our rewards.
Just spitballing, man. What about using the GE, but to buy an item it's 5 times more? The thing is, like a Dragon Simi, well, I guess that you can just buy. Something like, I don't know, a Rune Crow, yeah, it's 100k then, not even. It's 65k.
And also, I think that really promotes it promotes boring strategies. It's just like, right, guys, I'm going to steal silk all episode.
Steal filk.
I'm gonna do Gauntlet all episode, guys, because I need to make enough money to buy this and that.
Yeah.
And it will just become a money-making series. Just who can make the most money gets the better gear, really.
Yeah. I just thought of a question that I saw asked a million times in the videos. What happens if we roll somewhere we can't go? to be honest, we'll just re-roll. Fun fact, episode 1, I landed on the most farthern part of Mosla Harmless, and even if I used all my squares, I couldn't even get to Mortania. So at that point, I literally can't get to the island. Level 3, nothing I could do, so I re-rolled. So if one of us lands, for example, in the Elven Lands, and like, so if we land in the Elven Lands, but it's like 1 square and we can work our way out of it, we'll probably keep it. But if you're like deep in Prifddinas and you genuinely can't get a way out and there's 0 content to be had there, then it's just going to be a case of a reroll. And to be honest, you guys won't even see that because it's just boring. Or maybe you will. I'm sure we'll decide it on the day, but just because we had a bad spin, that is not indication for a reroll. We're talking about just literally impossible to play with, but things that we don't want to leave out. Because in late game, Mosla Harmless, who knows, might fucking, you know, it might be good to have if you want a Black Mask, or maybe you want the Lucky Cutlass if you haven't got a Rune Simi yet.
There with the Rune Simi, isn't it, as well? It's stab Rune Simi.
Yeah. So yeah, or the barrel chest anchor as well, I think. Get there. So we didn't want to leave it out, but you know, also early game, it doesn't like it's impossible to go for, and that would be a free reroll. But
also, I just saw a few people ask about why we do agility. I did talk about this at the start of the stream, so I won't go too in depth. But there are a few interesting things like shortcuts and stuff that would add more content to chunks, and there's also the whole thing of us running around for 4 hours on an episode. It's annoying being 1 agility. Like the difference between 1 and 4 is huge enough already. And this is pretty much, I mean, there might be a few things like when we get to the point where our XP rewards are really large, like where we're getting like 300k attack XP and shit, that might be streamable. But right now, the only streamable things on these accounts, like I know a few people said like, where are the season 4 accounts? These are them. This is pretty much the only thing we can do right now that won't, you know, give away plans, etc. But maybe later on with the rewards. I think, Kins, did you say you streamed some rewards in season 2?
Towards the end, yeah. I was actually gonna do it on Saturday, but it would have not leaked plans, but it would have been an episode ahead, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, in season 2, I did do some where I was chilling at Rock Crabs, and you guys fucking loved it. I was sitting there like, are you kidding me? I'm a bit shocked, but I mean, we were talking about season 2. It was a time when I was going for the dragon bolts, and everybody was freaking out because you'd figure out my plan, and it was just a case of like, I was like,
it's obvious already, basically.
Yeah,
like if I see you crafting a magic up with a rune crossbow and don't fucking work that out, that's poor, you know?
Yeah, but like it's such bant because I named the stream like Link can't join this stream. We're talking like season 2, and oh my gosh, it was like 1.2k viewers, and I was just me at Rock Crabs, dude, with like my granite hammer because it was like max strength bonus for like, you know, just for the sake of training. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But we did get some more donos. Nas WTF comes in with £2. Rune Dank on Twitter has the dankest OSRS memes. There you go, guys. There you go. Free advertisement, apparently. Well,
not free. It counts.
Well, facts. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Nas, thank you very much, man. Go check him out, I guess.
Shout out your Twitter. There you go.
£2.
£2 apparently.
Or you get banned.
It's probably one of your worst investments because when I shout out my own Twitter, I get like 1 follower. So
all right, somebody give Link at least 2 followers right now. Fucking get his fucking Twitter in there. Come on. Get his fucking Twitter in there. Yeah. Kelly comes in with $5. How about a reward where you get to unlock 6 or 7 squares instead of 5, depending on a win, etc. PS, love the new series. Definitely one we talked about. We feel like it might be a bit OP or too early on, but it's definitely one we have in the bag of potential awards going forward. I mean, if you guys watch season 2, all those rewards, or excuse me, sorry if you heard that. It's going to be like reused, like the defense XP, the combat XP, the prayer XP, the skilling XP, the specifically herblore XP. Maybe you get an item, maybe you get a specific item of a 1 in 128 drop. Like, it's going to be things like that. But we'll never do something that's overpowered. Like, if I know Link can get a fucking whip and my max is again the Armado crossbow, then we're not going to even have that as a potential reward sort of thing. So, but yeah,
Thank you,
definitely one.
Hunter. Appreciate it, Castus.
Give this man 2 followers, please. Thank you. But you like the Castus, boom.
To speak about, and I wonder what you guys think about this. There's actually a comment. I'd love to credit whoever said it. I do apologize. But it was like the winner gets to choose from a smaller range of numbers. So right now it's 1 in 472. Maybe there's somewhere on the map you really like. So you would say, okay, this week the winner gets to choose from 200 numbers. So they go from like, I don't know, 150 to 350 instead of the 1 to 470. Which I think is quite a cool reward. And maybe the loser gets to choose from 300, you know? I thought that was quite a cool reward. Just try and narrow those chances down at getting somewhere you want.
Yeah.
So that's one I like that. I like that. I think it's a bit different. It's very unique to the series. Like that can't be applied anywhere else, you know?
100% agree. I'm just trying to find my profanity filter, so I'm... I failed twice at the last obstacle, and I'm fucking raging. And I said fuck, and it was all stars, man. So I'm, you know...
So you...
Chat, it's gotta be chat. There we go. Yeah, wait, hold on. Boom, it's turned off. Now I can get my F word out. Yeah, there we go. Fuck.
Would you guys consider a season that goes kind of late game, like in leagues, where you a lot of items involved? We're happy for this season to go late game if people are enjoying it still, and the views are still decent.
It's the same premise of we have to wait until we see what happens, and it's more than just that. It's also time constraint too. If it takes us 7 weeks to get an episode out because we're grinding bandos for 20 hours, then it's... God, I was grinding bandos on fucking leagues. I couldn't even get what I wanted. I mean, like... Yeah.
It doesn't matter though, because you luckily went and sniped an SS, mate. So
dude, honestly, that... Hey, I deserved a BGS. Fuck's sake. Although, dude, I know a lot of people wanted the SS, but I really wanted a BGS in the final fight. Because that was the most hyped weapon, and it didn't happen, so I feel like I let down everybody with like my 250 KC. Fucking 1 out of 170, I think it was. It was just ridiculous. It got to the point where I was like, guys, I'm gonna lose if I don't just fucking leave. Sunk cost, on to the next one. And then I did get lucky at Sarah, so. Dude, in the final episode, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing agility, and I knew if I lost that, I would have been grilled, man. Would have been fucking grilled. It'd have been like catching butterflies all over again.
Oh god, the old buff.
So, really thankful I won that one.
Maybe just a reroll as a reward? Possibly. The problem is, what does the loser... I guess the loser could just not get one. Maybe a reroll if you really get something you don't like.
But the thing is, I feel like that might go unused once most of the maps filled up already. Like, it'd have to be like next episode we do that kind of reward if we were going to do it.
Possibly, yeah.
Because things are eventually... They're going to be so connected where you could get an unlock at Zaya and you're fucking adding squares in Varrock, you know? So... So it's going to be shit like that, you know, in that case, it's not really going to be too big of a reward. So, yeah.
Play it by ear. We'll see.
Exactly. That's why it's hard to say yes or no to some of these questions. But, you know, everything you guys say, we're definitely, you know, taking note of. And there will be conversations we have later on. So, Sober Stream Julia, I just opened up a beer. Ooh, it's like, you know when you open up a beer and it like steams?
Steams?
Yeah, like you open a beer and I guess I'm assuming because the air is compressed in there. So you see it like...
Oh, like the CO2 releases.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You looked at me like I was nuts the first time.
Well, when you said... You know when you open a beer and it steams, I was like, what the fuck are you doing to that beer? Like...
Just putting on a fire, man, you know?
Yeah.
got that shit boiling. I'm making a non-alcoholic beer with my alcoholic beer, so... I think I did 500 KC of all God with 6 armor and only got a ZGS. It's funny, after leagues ended, I killed 10 Zami. I got a Zamorakian spear. I got more God Sword shards. I got a Steam Battle Staff, and I got a Staff of the Dead. Staff of the Dead would have been huge in the fight as well. All in like 10 KC, and then I got to like 40 KC, and I didn't get the hill. I was hoping I get like a sub 25 KC complete Zammy minus pet. That didn't happen. You mean when it's missed up from the pressure? Yeah. That's exactly what I mean, Baron. 2 reroll for winner, 1 reroll for loser. I would say if that was a reward, one gets a reroll, the other are stuck with whatever they get. There's no way the loser should get a reroll. Because I don't think you'd ever need more than 2. Truthfully.
Yeah, I think with how many like squares you can like branch out, it is fairly easy to get something decent. Like yours, for example, because we can only talk about the ones you guys know, but like Wintertop, that looked fucking horrible. But Kins was still able to go 5 squares down and get the catacombs, you know?
Yeah. Wow, that was the last episode they've seen. Shit. So much has happened since then. Fuck's sake. Seems like last year.
Fucking 2 fights.
Yeah.
Loads of planning.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, I spent an hour trying to figure out what squares to unlock in the latest one I just filmed. So.
Just get a grip.
I've been seeing Muddalip Parker. I hope I said that name right. Trying to advocate likes the whole night. Guys, let's do this fucking man a favor. Can we just get 300 likes? I can't promise anything, but what I can promise is you would make Parker's fucking... What's that?
Big swig of the beer.
A big fucking sip. I'm not going to send it because it's the last drink of the night. I do want to enjoy it, and it's not going to get me lit anyway. Yeah, it's my second.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, boom. There we go. So, let's make fucking Parker's day. 300 likes, guys. You guys are fucking legends. And then Harps comes in with $10 and Link says absolutely nothing. So what would you say to Harps right now?
I'd say full screen yourself, mate. I want to see.
Harps. Hold on. Oh, no, I did the right button. That was stupid of me. Harps. Fucking legend. That's all I gotta say. Oh, wait, Link. It's now your turn. Say something, Mr. Full Screen.
Fucking legend. There you go, mate.
My guy.
Smashed it.
Oh man. Question mark him. Just gonna put a question mark over Link's head for the rest of the stream.
I think you changing screens also missed another donut, I believe.
Oh, did I? Aaron Card coming. I will replay that. 250 from Aaron Card. What was the reward for Thursday's video? Thursday's video was 7.5k combat experience to the winner. Which, I mean, technically spoilers are overdue now, but for the sake of anyone who hasn't watched it, I won't leak anything that happened. The loser got... No, wait, it was 7.5k, right? It's been... Like I said, it's been a fucking long time now for us. Like, a lot has happened in between last episode and this episode. And I'm probably gonna film more tomorrow, so when Tuesday's episode comes out, we're gonna be like 3 ahead, Link. Or at least I'll be 3 ahead.
Yeah, I'll probably be Wednesday. I'll probably be, well, then it'll be 2 ahead again, but 3 ahead in terms of what we're talking about here. Getting ahead is important.
Yeah. Which is great this time around because it was very hard to get ahead last season. Because, you know, full-time job on top of the fact that we edited our own videos. The XP rewards, we fucking didn't do ourselves favor. We gave like 300k XP rewards and they had to be done the next day. And I'd get home from work, be up 2:30 in the morning, getting it, go to sleep, wake up 6:30 for work. I don't know. For fuck's sake. That's why I hated season 2. It was all the behind-the-scenes stuff that made my fucking head spin.
Yeah, it was very crazy. Kins was full on. I was sat there at like 2 a.m. waiting for him to get home. It was...
Yeah, it was during tax season 2 and audit travel season. What the fuck were we thinking, Link? But it worked out, you know?
It did. It did work out.
It worked out. Guys, 13 likes till 300. Come on, guys. 13.
For a swiggy ball.
13 likes.
I just want to see an episode where Rargh gets a full Rune full helm.
I can tell you it definitely will happen. I mean, everything drops Rune full helms. It's gonna happen eventually, guys.
Yeah, Rune full helms are not rare at all, are they? Jesus Christ.
In fact, the first upgrade that or the first time one of us gets like Raider Demons in our fucking region, could probably have on the next fucking episode.
Yeah.
I saw somebody make a joke. I'm sorry, I don't know who it was, but they made a joke on Magic getting Deep Wildy. I fucking love Deep Wildy. You get that underground area where you get fucking fire giants. You get a magic shop. I think there's like it actually wouldn't be that bad of a place to get deep Wildy. Plus we're so low level, and how often are we gonna get attacked? Oh, all right. Link hates the Wildy, so opinion null and void. Fuck that.
In the magic shop, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna get up to in Deep Wildy?
I just said what I would do. I'd go for a Rune Scimitar. I'm basing this off of episode 2's plan because I'm trying to not spoil anything, but I'd probably go for a Rune Scimitar.
From where? From Fire Giants?
Yeah.
Like Wildy Slayer Cave?
No. Like I don't know the name of the cave, but it's like in like 50 Wildy. There's fire giants
like
down
by
there.
the mage
training.
Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's okay, but it's not like there are other places to get Rune Simi's kids, you know?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's not the worst place to get.
It's not. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it might be okay now, but, like, you'll never touch that later on.
Oh, yeah, but later on, let's be honest, you'll have some weird path in the Wildy that you'll connect and then be unlocking fucking the desert from it, you know? You know, so that's why this is gonna be... Oh, you think it's called Deep Wilderness Dungeon? Of course it is. Way to get fucking creative, Jagex. Brilliant.
You get PK'd there as a penalty. I would say there isn't. You get all your stuff back, but waste of time though, innit?
We actually haven't talked about it, to be honest.
I think if you get PK'd, I think you don't lose your shit, but I would also say that
it's part of the time. You gotta like...
Yeah, you don't stop the timer and shit. Like, you have to go back, get your stuff and all that crap.
Yeah, no, I think that'd be fair. Julia. I don't even know how much that is. You know what, Link?
Like $23. Oh, £23-ish, I think.
He knows this off the top of his head, or is that just a 10-to-1 ratio that you've like...
Swedish krona is pretty close to Danish krona, and that usually is like £1 is 10 krona.
Right. Wow, Julia.
So it's somewhere around the 20-something pound mark, 20 to 25, I'd say.
Thank you so much. Wow, shit, you guys are so fucking generous today. Thank you.
Very much.
What a fucking wholesome little pair we got there as well. You know, thanks for being you. Although he's looking at himself in the mirror, so is that narcissistic from that pair?
Mate, I think if you're going to start contemplating whether a pair is narcissistic or not, it's probably time to put the beers down, you know?
Sorry. $28. Wow, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Julia. She's in the money with all her T-Boat drops.
Legit.
Tyler said the same thing. There we go.
Way to go, bro. I'm sorry, but it's a narcissistic fucking thing.
He's just appreciating himself, mate. You know, a bit of him time.
But he's looking at himself and he's like, "Thank you for being you." But he's talking about himself, Link.
Let him, you know, journey to happiness, mate. It's learning to love
himself. Oh my god.
That's a happy pair right there.
Well, no, I'm not gonna deny that. He's got hearts in his eyes, looking at himself, dude.
No, he could be laying on a shop fucking counter about to be eaten. So let him enjoy himself, mate.
Right.
How many pairs do you think a year just grow on trees and die? You know, they don't even get consumed. They just live a happy life out in the wild. How many do you think?
Do you think a pair enjoys rotting to death?
That's a good question. Would you rather rot to death or just slowly be eaten? I think I'd rather rot, personally. At least you get to like die swaying in the tree, looking over a field with all the other pairs, you know? Yeah, I'm going rot.
Yeah, but if you rot, you turn to alcohol, and you're gonna consumed either way, dude.
Hey, go out fucking twatted. Yeah, that's great.
Oh my gosh. Fuck's sake.
Oh shit, honestly, the conversation I have thanks to this man.
Jonathan hates you. I saw it based on that message.
Fuck's sake.
Pears like apples, shitty cousin. I actually quite like pears. I will admit apples are better, but like I don't mind a juicy pear every now and then.
I've got a friend who swears by pears as a hangover cure.
There's no such thing as a hangover cure, except it's Advil. I'm not even curing it. It's hiding the symptoms, so I'm absolute
milk,
BS.
egg grass, milk.
No, but no, nuh-uh.
He eats 3 pears and then says he's right as rain.
Yeah, because he's trying to fucking sell you his ideology.
He's a fucking pear salesman.
No, he wants to have the next big idea in the friend group. He wants to be looked at like, yeah, William over here has the fucking hangover
no
cure.
one has ever taken him up on his pear offerings, so...
Yeah, because it's fucking bullshit.
He's doing it because he believes it.
Fucking placebo effect if I've ever seen one. Oh, man.
Craig Wilson coming with $5. Cheers. Love you guys, and your PvP challenges are dope. Thank you very much, Craig.
Hey, appreciate that, man.
Welcome to the stream. We are answering questions about season 4 or the new season, whatever you want to call it. So if you do have any questions you've been longing to ask, then now is the time. We have gone over a few as well, so maybe some other people will be able to answer them in the chat. So if you do ask a question, keep an eye on the chat, because I'm sure some people already have the answers.
Yeah. Asian pears are dang, but how's an Asian pear?
What time's the start? I've been waiting 80 minutes. No, the one, not the one. You gotta be. That's gotta be a troll.
That's bait. That's fucking bait. That's bait. There's no fucking way. Hangover cure is chocolate milk with snake grass? Yeah. Link already used that joke, Mirrors.
Mate, I went with the raw ingredients as well. I fucking had the old chocolate dust.
Is it? You know, yeah, it's gotta be. No, it's dust. I think it's dust.
Well, yeah, but it starts as a chocolate bar. Doesn't it?
You said bar. Right. Okay, then you're like, yeah, you get the fucking cocoa bean. Why do I keep failing that last obstacle? Link, what's your agility XP?
43,500.
Okay, it's actually not that much higher. I had to fail that last obstacle 4 or 5 times now. And obviously that's where you get the big like monster XP drop, you know. But I am 42.9. Flashbang 105, $5 Rargh Link. Have either one of you got the pet yet? I will donate $50 to the person that gets it first. I'm loving the new season. Hashtag Team Link. Flashbang, I'm gonna yoink that $50 after I get Rocky this season. But as of right now, no one has gotten a pet.
I've had a pet, so yeah, we have got the pet while doing agility. Yoink! Flashbang.
Yeah, fucking 2 seasons ago.
I do take Visa as well, so hit me up, mate.
Link to my PayPal is down below. Flashbang, if you want to come in, I won't split that. Don't you worry, all right?
Thank you, Flashbang. Appreciate the 5, mate.
Appreciate it, man. But no, to answer that seriously, no one's gotten the pet yet.
They should make it so you can like a video whilst it's in live chat. You can like the video, mate.
You definitely can. Why do I keep failing?
I'm dumb as fuck. I thought the stream for the new episode... I thought this was a stream for the new episode. What?
Wait, I'm dumb as fuck. I thought this was the stream for the new season episode. I thought this was the stream for the new season. I just don't get the new season episode. I mean, it's for the new season, but this isn't like... This isn't episode 3, if that's what you're trying to figure out. Dude, why the fuck do I keep failing?
Not going too well over there, mate. I'm not failing on the one before. I'm failing on the one on the other side.
Is new up today? No, so it's a Tuesday, Thursday upload schedule, just like how we've been doing for everything except Trailblazers. And I guess season 1 too, but it's so far. Dude, what the fuck? This is actually a joke. This is fucking stupid.
I just fell behind you. She's right behind you.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Alright, it's canon. He can't catch up. As soon as we stop agility, that's it.
And yeah, you watch Link fucking roll desert next fucking region he goes. He could even finish the episode with fucking 700k. What's the agility goal? It's just a matter of we keep it equal, and we'll do the streams every now and then. So there's no set level, but we're always going to be equal. Now, if one of us gets a chunk where agility is crucial, we'll just have to figure out something. I mean, I don't want to stop one of us from doing agility if it's a smarter plan in an episode. But until it comes to it, this is kind of the plan we're doing. So, or I mean, who knows?
Maybe let's say you got agility pyramid, for example, and you did it for 2 hours. I would be more than happy, or let's say I did it, I'd be more than happy for you to just get the agility XP that I got off stream. Yeah, just equal it.
Yeah,
I don't know, for me,
that's fine. That's fine. It's not like it gives you an advantage extra
it's just using part
over.
Using part of your chunk, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know, I'd hate to be like, you can't do the agility pyramid because you got lucky with a roll if you need the coins, and it's like, nah, it's got to be an equal level, but.
Yeah, so that's probably how we'll deal with that, I think.
Just a money skins or Link of the Kraken. We both don't have our respective pets. To be honest, I was actually talking to Link a bit about it today, just how much of a joke it is that I don't fucking have the pet yet, and I'm getting so disgruntled over it now. 7.2k KC.
Yeah, that's painful. I mean, I think I'm like 200 Grotesque Guardians, 700 Smoke Devil, and 4,200 Kraken now. So like altogether, it's like 5,000 KC, and all of them require Slayer tasks, and Slayer level, and grinding Slayer and points and shit to get them. And I just got to the point where I was like, nah, I'm not doing this every Friday anymore. So that's why we started the Hardcore Iron Man, because sometimes you need a little break from it. I think, Kims, because it does get annoying. Really annoying.
Yeah, I'm on the verge of taking a break from it, if I'm honest. I mean, I did the whole prayer thing. The thing is, prayer was so quick. So in like 3 streams, I got 99, and then it was like, okay, yeah. Well.
What do I do now?
Yeah, exactly. It's like back to mole, I guess. Yeah.
Just a quick to go back on the agility pyramid talk.
Mm-hmm.
Could you have unlocked it in one of your episodes early on? Because you got desert twice? Once?
No, I couldn't. I did luck. Hold on. Actually, I was gonna show it, but I don't want to leak anything, so I can't. But I don't think I could have. To be honest, I don't think I would have done it even if I could, because actually I definitely wouldn't have, because I would have only been 37 agility, and you need at least like 55 for that thing to be worth doing. So
I remember you unlocked it, and I was like, oh, is he gonna go straight down here? But you just went and got Alcarid, didn't you?
Yes, and I went up towards Varrock for T-stalls, so I can get closer to Varrock, and I can get thieving up to then, make money.
Probably makes sense in the long run. Probably.
Yeah, but it's pretty OP, dude. Because if you unlock failed again, brilliant. Did you fail as well? It's actually pretty OP, because not only do you get the pyramid, but Narda is like right next door, and you get rune plate legs there. No requirement, unless you just have the money. That's all you need, the money and 40 defense.
And you get it from agility pyramid, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, boom, easy. And you get like a, I don't know, black kite shield, which is an upgrade for both of us as well. So again, I'm talking about episode 2. I'm trying not to fucking spoil anything after that, so keep that in mind when I speak.
Not a bad chunk at all, to be honest, down there.
It's not, especially the fact that we're giving ourselves agility levels right now. I wouldn't mind it, let's just say that.
Do you have to do any quests to use that, like, fountain? I failed again. That's the fucking end. Do you need to do any quests to use that fountain that gives you, like, full stats, full prayer?
Oh, that's like Spirit of the Elid or that one. Yeah, you do.
So that would be a lot.
I think you gotta teleport there too, don't you? Or am I just making that up?
I think that's an amulet. I think that's achievement.
Oh, right. That sounds more like it.
Possibly. But you do get the carpets. You get carpets and all that to get around, so.
Well, I think carpets, you need everything unlocked because you don't actually teleport. You like fly through. There's no way you can fly through darkness.
No, I agree, but it's not exactly too far from like Nada to Polly, is it?
Oh, in that sense, yeah. Oh my god, I failed. What the hell?
I did as well. 3 in a row. 3 in a row.
Dude, it's brutal, man. Shit. But yeah.
Tuesday.
It's weird because I think the desert, there's not much to do, but the things you can do are actually quite nice.
Yeah.
So, but you have to waste a lot of unlocks to get to a lot of the stuff.
Locust Riders and all that shit down in that dungeon.
They actually,
yeah.
They have a pretty good drop tip. They also fuck you up in the process as well.
They do, correct.
They
but,
fuck
protect
you up.
Press, happy days.
Amazing spot to cannon, too. So
yeah.
I think you make money cannoning. We did get some donos. Where was I? Nicholas Hanks comes in with $5. Enjoy the content and keep up the great work, guys. Hey, Nicholas Hanks. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support you being here, even though we're just chatting, having a good time. Talking about the season. It's not much, but we know you guys love it. We love it. Super chill vibes. Just us hanging out, talking to you guys. And to be honest, sometimes that's all I want from a stream. And apparently you guys like it too.
I think it's nice to spread the info out there as well, so a lot more people know about it and they understand what's going on. Because I feel like if you watch one of these streams, you'll probably enjoy the next episodes more because you know the thinking that's going on behind it. You know all the rules inside out. You know exactly what could possibly happen. Like you and me talking about agility pyramid and stuff. Like imagine that happens in like 3 episodes time and someone's like, oh yeah, I remember Link talking about that. He's going to do this. You know, I think there's definitely insights we can get from that, from you guys as well. Like letting us know like this happens. Like yeah. So
yeah,
I like it. Chill as fuck.
Thank you, Nicholas. Bro said potato. Great. Wholesome to Link's a cunt, Rargh eats ass.
Thank you, bro.
What a 180. My man. Thank you, bro, Seth. Appreciate it, man. How we doing?
How we doing?
Surprised no question marks came flowing in, but now that I know I said it, it's gonna fly on through.
One thing you probably explained, but with the chunk unlocks, if you get the same area, can you unlock from the end of the first run you had there? Or does it have to be 5 from the chunk picker? So let's say so you guys have seen episode 1. What the fuck did I unlock episode 1? Oh, you know. Yeah. I got left side of your nail.
Exactly like season 2, Link.
Let's say the next episode I got the left side of that chunk and it connected to my original ones. I can then go all the way up to the top of that I unlocked and start unlocking chunks around there, correct?
But it has to touch. It has to touch the, like if you're 3 squares away, you then have to link it up. And then you can unlock up north. You can't just like say fuck that 1 square and then have that gap, then unlock it. You have to connect it and then you can follow the path of where you're going and then I don't know, you could be way up in fucking Relica and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna unlock this mining spot. So
there's definitely some strats, I'll tell you that.
It's a weird way to think about it.
Some of that going on, I'm sure.
Can you use the diapers of mini game telly? Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
But the chances of being able to use it are so low.
Yeah. You
need to do 5 quests that have bosses in them, and then Nightmare Zone that allows you.
Fishing trawler is your best bet, Link. Get that 15 fishing.
Right. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one to go for, the fishing trawler.
We can teleport. Like the main rule is we can't be in darkness. We can't be in the fog. So as long as you avoid being in the fog, you're fine. So like what we mentioned before, even though carpet's like a teleport, you don't teleport to the next region. You like kind of fly through it.
Characters fly through fog,
so
which
you
kills you effectively.
Yeah, so it's not allowed. It's banned. You can't do it. But let's just say that animation just like teleported you there. Boom. That'd be fine. That'd be completely fine. So something like the Gnome Glider. Technically, you're flying across Gielinor, but you just spawn there. So that would be okay. Your actual physical character, or your virtual physical, that doesn't even make fucking sense. Cannot touch the darkness. RJP Trucking, $2. So what's a food you hated as a kid but now love? Ooh, okay. Give me a sec. Link, do you know?
What was that?
What's a food you hated as a kid but now love?
Oh, olives.
Oh, I've
Fucking
always
hated
loved
olives.
olives.
Hated them. And now I'll get right through a bit of olives now. Yeah.
I would say
Easy.
hot peppers for me. I just think of fucking the 24 stream, but not those kind of hot peppers. But I hated spice growing up.
Spice in your food, like
yeah,
more...
like spicy food. I'm pretty keen on eating now. I would say even like a habanero is too fucking hot for me. But if it has a nice spice to it on like a dish, like if I see that little chili pepper next to it, I'm not opposed to getting it now. You know.
Right. For me, I've always loved spicy food, so we're flipped on that one, mate. You're the olive man, I'm the spice man. There you go.
I was the type as a kid where I'd like eat the olives out of the jar, not the jar, the can. I guess you could get them in a jar, and my mom would get mad at me saying I was contaminating the jar or the can. But I was like, for fuck's sake, Mom, I just want some olives. She's like, use a fork and fish them out, and I'm just like sticking a fork in there and like eating it fucking hot.
Oh, kids. Were you the kid who fucking drank milk from the fucking carton and then put it back in the
I fucking hate milk. I'm not that. Ew. No.
So it's not the principle. It's the fact he doesn't like milk that stopped him from doing that.
No, I did it with orange juice.
No, you are a horrible person.
I'm kidding. No. I do have standards.
I'm not drinking anything out of Rargh's fridge when I come.
So I cast. I actually do like milk. I just don't drink it straight. If it's like cereal or in milk in coffee, then I do like milk, but I just can't drink it. Just straight milk.
Yeah.
Definitely can't do it.
I'm a big fan of straight milk, not gonna lie.
Really? You get the strong bones, that calcium, man.
It's the one.
Got milk.
I'm a 25-year-old and I drink my milk right out of the container. Yeah, but if you live alone, fine. If you live alone, that is absolutely fine for me. If it's only you drinking out of that carton, all good. If you live with a family or your missus or you've got kids and you're drinking out, you're a horrible person. You're a little shit.
Well, what if your missus does it too, man? You can like mingle.
Well, mate, nobody wants to be in that household. Never invite me around if you and your missus drink out of the cartons you're then going to serve me. Fuck that.
Oh, man.
That should be something people say about themselves on the first meeting, so you know whether you're going to get on with that person or not. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Fuck's sake. Ah, fuck yeah, drink your milk out of the container. Fuck. Of course Jumbo does it. I'm not even shocked.
I bet everyone in Australia drinks out of their fucking cartons.
Probably shirtless, like wakes up, flings open the fridge, grabs it, just fucking necks a handful and closes
just
it.
Just before a meeting, and that's the day started.
No, they fucking like pop the bottle of champagne, take a fucking drink, and then just fucking chase it down with orange juice. Fucking makeshift mimosas. To be honest, that doesn't sound too bad. Literally though, yeah, my man.
Milk is the biggest scam ever. It's a scam for money for ages, but the human body doesn't need cow milk. It's made for carbs. Yeah, but that's like saying, milk chocolate is a scam.
Don't drink soda. It's processed.
Like, if you like the taste of it, that's why it's mass manufactured. If it was an acquired taste that no one had, then no one would drink milk, would they? It wouldn't be manufactured.
Let's just say I'm not gonna drink, or I'm not gonna eat cereal with water. So
That's what my flatmate did, lactose intolerant.
Yeah, well, you fucking dude, you take the L and you eat it fucking dry. Don't fucking mix it with water.
I was always like, why don't you drink almond milk with it, or like, some sort of nut. He's just like, nah, I don't like it. Water.
Nah, freak. Soggy fucking.
I'm out there like with his frosties and water, and I'm like, nah.
I can't even imagine like fucking soggy Apple Jacks. Fuck's sake.
It's fucking odd, mate. It's odd.
Oh my god. I eat cereal with yogurt. I don't think that's that weird though.
Yeah, That's like
So-
granola with yogurt
Yeah.
and shit.
Well, is it more like cereal with yogurt? Like, I feel like I've definitely at some point like crushed up cereal of any kind. I wouldn't even mind, and then sprinkle it over my yogurt and then eat it. I feel like I've done that before. Although I would never like have a bowl of cereal and put yogurt in it. That's a bit weird, but
Talking about lactose stuff, he obviously can't eat cheese, so he used to have pizzas with no cheese. I get right around that, mate. It's actually very nice. I don't know about you, Kins, but when I have a pizza, I prefer more tomato to cheese. I don't like an over cheese pizza. I like more tomato, like as the base, and like a little bit of cheese on there than the other way around.
I like it more evenly distributed, but I could agree. I'd rather more tomato sauce than cheese. To be like a lot of people, especially around here, everyone's big into pizza. Like everyone's a fucking pizza connoisseur. And it's always a very stringy pizza where you bite it and that fucker just like pulls. And
I think that is the general consensus of the world. I think it's an unpopular opinion.
yeah, no, but then it fucking breaks and it like slaps against your face and it's like steaming hot. Has that ever fucking happened to you?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And
Oh
it
my
sticks,
God.
'cause it's like, yeah. No,
Yeah,
not
then you're
that.
trying to like rip it off. Yeah, rough. No, that's not why I hate it. I'm going on tangents, but I can agree. I'd much
feel like-
rather
like-
more
like-
tomatoey.
I feel like it's quite mild. Like cheese really milds down the pizza for me, and I feel like the tomato passata or whatever the fuck you're using, gives that sort of tangy tomato flavor. I prefer that massively.
All right, Link. Best part of the pizza: the first third, the middle third, or the last third?
Do you mean of a slice or of the
Yeah,
whole thing?
of a slice. So the small bit, the middle bit, or the crust. You had to just fucking pick one. I'm gonna judge you on this.
I don't know where this bite is, to be honest, but the bite where there's enough of the pizza left, but you also get a bit of the crust.
So like the part where we have the crust and it's all like saucy, like right before you get to the crust,
part
there's no
where
cheese.
you have to turn the pizza sideways to bite the crust and the, you know?
Yes.
That's my favorite. The
wow.
fact it has a separate motion for that part just shows
Yes.
like
Oh yeah. Kishi says that nothing like the first bite. Every time I ask this question, it's always the first bite, and I'm just thinking, no, it's the fucking like. Well, I guess that'd be the last third, but it's the part specifically before the crust for me, where it's super saucy. But it's similar to what you're saying. You just turn it and fucking get some crust, some sauce, some cheese.
It's a party at the end of the day, that bite. Everyone's involved. The more the merrier, mate. That's what that move's called.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake. No, but wait, can we get a poll, please? Please.
I feel like that first bite, the problem with it is there's not enough surface area. You just sort of
It's
like
just-
half of it.
it's
You
a
bite
small
air, you know?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
No favourite part of a food should be used with your front teeth. I'm sorry. No.
He's not having it, guys. He's not fucking having it. Guys, please, let's get a poll going. First third, middle third, or last third? I'm gonna keep it relatively vague because there could be like 10 fucking different parts of a pizza.
I do see a few people talk about folding. I am a big pizza folder.
I fold.
A big pizza folder,
100%. I fold. Definitely fold. But yeah, because then you look like an idiot, like you're holding it like this and it's like swooped over. Like when you fold it, it gives the pizza that structure. It gives it like sturdiness.
And it stops things falling out if it's like a really fucking loaded pizza, you know?
Yeah, if you got some sausage on there, it ain't gonna roll off.
Rogue olive rolling across your fucking nah. Those fuckers aren't going anywhere, mate. That's like Guantanamo Bay. They're not coming out. We're good. Always fold. Folding seems to be very popular.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Origami that pizza bites. Pizza bites. I went through a big kick in middle school where like all I ate was fucking pizza bites. Shit. Wow, that's a throwback.
Just logged out of the main.
That's a fucking shot. No, he's not drinking tonight. Kidding. Although if he was drinking, it would make him, guys. Don't worry.
On account I'm not streaming. Well, I guess you're streaming.
Like it would be a drink. The only reason you're not drinking is because you're not drinking. He's still trying to defend himself, and he doesn't even have to fucking drink.
Got to defend your honor, mate. You can't just let your guard down, because I know you, extreme. You'd be like, yeah, but dude, the other day you said it was fine. So that was 3 months ago,
Oh,
right? Leave me alone.
Yeah, it would legit be 3 months ago too. It'll be like fucking 27 months ago. Like that one Tuesday.
Yeah. Robin doesn't understand anything. Back to bed. They're already done.
I want to know who messaged Robin to get on here. Or did she just stumble on at the weirdest time?
They said that they were feeling a bit tired, so.
Right.
Favorite pizza place in the UK? To be honest, probably Papa John's. And the reason for that is they're very heavy on their sauce in the UK, and I like, as I was saying, I like a saucy pizza. Kins is not happy with me. Not happy
Papa
with me.
John's, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
But I think yours is different to ours.
I hope
I really
so.
do.
I really hope
do.
so. I'll tell you what, man. You know what? I will get you it just to fucking so you can say it's shit here, just so I could, rest my case. Holy shit! Let down.
They did one on the food war thing that I told you about. You know, the UK and the US one.
Yep.
And it did look different, and I think a lot of the ingredients were different as well.
Interesting.
In the UK, it's highly regarded.
Dude, it's
like,
weird. Even the McDonald's was fucking so different. I mean, the same type of menu, but like the shit you see on the menu and the way it looks is just so fucking different.
Does it taste similar though?
Like the fries taste the same, the nuggets the same, but the burgers are just—they're not like a bad different, but they're just different. They're just different.
Because like when I think about McDonald's burger, there is a very unique taste that I know is how they taste. So for you, that was different. That unique taste.
Yeah. And I'm sure when you're here, you're gonna be thinking, what the fuck is this? But that's my norm.
In Belgium, it's a little bit different. I've had a few Mackies when I've gone and seen Femke.
Fucking Mackey's taking over the world, man. That may have already taken over the world.
Dude, they have beers at McDonald's.
Oh, fucking, let's go to fucking Belgium then. Lincoln had a fucking McDonald's. McDonald's meetup, guys?
They're like, do you want a water or a beer with that meal? You're like, fucking hell. Crazy.
Unpopular opinion, all fast food chains are awful. Very unpopular, man. Just stop you right there. I mean,
Australian KFC tastes the same.
What's that?
Australian KFC in UK tastes exactly the same.
I mean, how many ways could you fucking fry a chicken though, you know?
Yeah. I guess it's the 11 herbs and spices, isn't it, mate?
A Cassis Glade comes in, man, with $3. Link, have you ever had stuffed crust pizza with like cheese in the crust? Rargh, have you had it? Probably. Oh yeah. I do enjoy it if it's mild. Like mild in the sense where it's not like stuffed to the brim. I like what they have in Pizza Hut, but we're also talking about different regions have different style food, even though it's the same restaurant. So take that with a grain of salt, unless you live in the New Jersey area. But I do enjoy the Pizza Hut ones, especially when they fucking flavor the crust with like Parmesan and it's like toasted on.
It has to be like a garlic cheese, otherwise it's too boring for me. It has to be.
What about a Parmesan? Like a toasted on, maybe not
boring,
stuffed.
Too boring. Too boring. I need that garlic to sway it into like
fair enough.
Tree, you know?
Fair enough.
Which Papa John's do very well here in the UK. It's like a garlicky cheese crust. Fuck me, it's good. Fuck, it's good. I'm doing the Papa John's tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
God. I don't want to fucking hear about it. Can't fucking stand that place.
Garlic on a pizza is OP. I love. That's actually something, I don't know if you have it in the US, but Domino's do this like garlic spread where they spread the base before anything goes on it with garlic, and it's like a topping. It's fairly new in the UK. I think we might have had it for a year or two now, and it like you can see it when the pizza comes. It's like swimming in garlic butter. It's fucking it must be so bad for you, but fuck, it's OP.
Wow.
Like they should have that shit, mate.
Your breath probably reeks for the next 4 days after you eat it, but
your heart probably does as well, mate. Jesus.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, I mean, I love pizza. The thing is, like, on the whole pizza spectrum, Robin.
Wag.
Look at the stream, bro. Look at the stream. Robin.
That is 2 days in a row.
For both of us, by the way. So that's
Yeah.
3 hundo. You guys, 100 me, 100 Link, and 100 for both right now.
Get some nows in the chat. Right now.
Although the message scares me a bit. I didn't eat today, and now y'all are making me hungry. Thanks, everyone. Well, good. Go eat, Robin.
Go get yourself a stuffed crust Parmesan garlic pizza.
Yes, with fucking extra cheese if that's your thing. Link would hate it, but you know what? Link's not the one eating it.
Correct.
Throw some extra cheese on that bad boy. Robin.
Go eat dinner.
Yeah, Robin, go eat, please. Please. Please go eat. For your own health, you definitely want to eat. I mean, I know you know that already. Please go eat.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
though.
Appreciate you.
Wow. I'm just gonna replay it, Link. Just
Get it up
cause.
there, mate.
Yeah. Wow.
Let
Wow. Marinate on the stream screen a little bit.
Stuffed tube steak smothered in Fruit of the Looms. Isn't Fruit of the Looms a cheap t-shirt company?
Yeah.
What? I'm so confused.
You just put it in a fucking shirt like a white tee.
Swing around. Fuck yeah.
Marinate that shit. Oh man.
Too late to order and I don't have the energy to make food. I'm sure there's somewhere open. Get yourself some Uber Eats open or something,
People can
Bang.
survive several days without food. Damien, I could jump off a bridge and survive, but my ankles would be broken. Doesn't mean you do it.
Ah, that escalated.
Fuck's sake, Damien. I mean, I know what Damien's going for, but Damien. Doesn't mean you do it. Sub versus pizza, I would 100% go pizza over sub any day.
Sub as in like Subway?
Yeah, or like a sandwich, like a sub sandwich, like a log roll with like cold cuts. Or I mean, I guess it could be hot like meatballs, a meatball sub, just...
Before I streamed, mate, before we streamed, I actually had a cheeky little sub. I had a
Really?
cut a panini in half, bit of butter on, like toasted them, bit of butter on, and had the oven ready. Bit of ham, then red pepper and chili pesto spread on the ham, and then cheese on top of that, and then a bit of rocket, bang into the oven. Mate, fucking unreal.
Was this homemade or is this...
Homemade, yeah. But I only had two little. I had one panini, so it was like two little. And I was like, fuck, I wish I had like a big panini for this. It was so good, but it was just so little food, and I was fuming. It's so nice.
Now, when you say panini, are you talking about a bread type or an actual panini, like the food?
Like a bread type.
Oh, right. No. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'm gonna segue off that and say fucking paninis are wild, bro. I fucking love paninis. Holy shit. You said panini, my eyes lit up. Oh, man. You get that grilled to perfection in that, like, panini maker where it, like, squeezes that motherfucker down flat as a pancake. Yes.
Rocket? People asking what rocket is. Do you call it rocket in the US?
I have no idea what we've been talking about, so...
Like, the leaf? Rocket?
I still have no idea what we're talking about, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, it is Dipolactis tentemfolia is the actual name for it.
What?
That's right, Dipotaxis in USA, in American. You guys don't call it rocket?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I like what? A leaf? You said a lettuce?
It's like it's a salad. Rocket leaf in American.
I mean, I'm sure we have it, but do we?
Arugula? Arugula?
I've definitely heard that. I still don't really know what it is, but I've heard of it.
In North America, that's not.
Well,
Yeah, that's you.
North America is basically Mexico, U.S., and Canada, so it's the same fucking shit.
Arugula. The Italian word is ricola or sometimes roscetta.
Oh, okay, that I've heard. Yeah.
Like a slight spicy leaf. It's got a bit of a kick to it.
It's a spice? So it's not a salad, it's a spice.
No. It's like a leaf.
Well, I'm reading the chat. Like a leaf. Is it a leaf like basil, though? Like, is it like a seasoning, or is it like a lettuce where you put it in a salad?
You put it in a salad. Like you could make like you can have a rocket salad in the UK.
Right,
like,
right.
Tomatoes in it and shit, and like
Right.
the base of the salad is all rocket.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's
Well,
lovely.
dude, I'm just reading the chat. I'm trying to pick up on this rocket shit.
Human.
Wow.
You've seen me eat rocket. You've seen me eat rocket. You know when we went to Pizza Express?
Yeah.
I had a pizza with rocket on it.
Is Sean still here? Because I need fucking backing on this one.
It's spicy lettuce. Yeah, but it's not as water content. It's not a very watery salad. It's fucking amazing. I love it so much.
I can't really
genuinely, I can
comment.
sit with a bowl of fucking rocket and just sit there and eat it. It's good.
It can most certainly be
really
a
didn't
garnish.
know that wasn't the name for everything. That's insane. I just thought it was called rocket everywhere. You learn something new every day, don't you?
I mean, I feel like I haven't learned anything. If I saw it, I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I mean,
I'm sending you a picture of rocket. You ready?
okay, because I want to learn something today.
It's obviously rockety.
I mean, since I have you on, I mean, look, I'm gonna actually.
That is what it looks like all bunched up. But I'll send you a picture of it like.
You guys can actually see some of it on stream. Sorry, it's a horrible cropping. I'm not gonna fix that, but that's what it looks like. Link, I know exactly what that is based on the picture. Yeah.
It's a very distinctive look, isn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea what it was based on the description, but I can tell you that I like now I can picture the taste. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Pepper leaf.
And it's definitely more in salads than fucking seasonings. Whoever said it's a fucking seasoning,
It's not.
For like the ones I've had, it's more of like an added leaf where you'd have a main lettuce and then those were just the full leaf. Just on a,
a bit more flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about things I used to fucking hate rocket as a kid. I thought it was disgusting. And mate, I've been on a rocket craze last couple of years. I won't lie. I just go to like.
I mean, I'm assuming it's healthy, so.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, imagine it's not healthy.
Dude, do you know how angry I'd be that all these years I thought I'm being healthy, adding it to my dishes, and someone's like, nah, awful for you. Oh dear. Brilliant.
Do you like, or Link, do you like fairy cakes? Legit no idea what that is.
Yes. There we go.
Do all Americans call zucchinis because they're called courgettes? Courgettes?
Courgettes.
What? I mean,
We call courgettes zucchinis.
Oh.
We call it.
Right, I didn't know that. No, we definitely say zucchini.
I've never, ever heard anyone in the UK call it a zucchini.
I didn't even know that word existed, like the other word.
Courgette.
I didn't even know courgette was a thing until you just,
Really?
until
Wow.
Jumbo just mentioned it. If you're here and you say courgette, Link, people will be like, "Are you fucking okay?" You know? They'll be like, "What?" They'll be like, "No, we don't have that."
I think you call them this as well, but I was in Australia and we were at Subway, and I was like, "Oh, I might get this," and then I saw it was called capsicum, like bell peppers.
That definitely sounds familiar.
In
I mean,
Australia,
we call them bell peppers if that's what it's bell peppers.
Right, and I was like, yo, Evie, what are the things that look like, well, red peppers is what I said, but bell peppers. But it's like capsicum, and he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck's a red pepper? And I was like a bell pepper, you know, like red, green, yellow bell peppers.
We also call them sweet peppers.
I mean, you could get away with that. If you were like to me, yo, can I have a sweet pepper? I'd know what you were talking about.
Right.
You never heard a bell pepper before. I was like, what?
Wow, that's wait, so he didn't hear of bell pepper?
No, and I thought it was like I was getting trolled.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was like, what's all this cum shit about? You know, like,
capsicum. Link's just like, no, I don't want to come.
I don't know, capsicum. I don't know. Fucking.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh. Sam Jepson coming in with £5. My man, how we doing, dude? Appreciate it massive. He says nothing though, and I fell on the roof, and so did Link.
fuck's sake. You're a curse,
Fucking
mate.
dropping like flies. Sam, what the fuck did you put in that dono, man? I
Thanks
really
so much,
appreciate it though, man.
I see pounds there as well, damn. It's a late night. A late night. I mean, for me, kids, like when I see a pound donation, I'm never sure if it's just my... Because sometimes it defaults to pounds, sometimes it doesn't. Because of my
Really?
country. Yeah, sometimes dollars come in and sometimes pounds come in. So I have no idea. So I'm like, but when I see a pound coming in for you, I'm like, that has to just be someone from the UK, you know?
To be honest, mine are always in dollar. I mean, super chat, it's in the currency that they donate in. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about super chat?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure sometimes pounds just come through on my Streamlabs because my Streamlabs is defaulted to GBP, so it wouldn't make any sense, would it?
I'm always in dollars with mine.
Yeah.
If somebody does Australian dollars or pounds or New Zealand dollars, whatever, pesos, it's gonna convert it to USD.
Right.
Yeah.
Sam said that was meant to say Team Rargh. Sam.
Oh, Sam! Jepson! My fucking guy, thank
I
you.
even called me Jeppo. I'm fuming now. I'm fuming.
Jeppo, right, Link, I'm doing the exam because some really smart dude in the comments before said just use it in agility, idiot.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I'm actually really fucking dumb. I didn't say that, but
You are.
careful. Link, I saw a few comments about eggplant though. Do you call that something else? I see people agreeing.
Eggplant,
Aubergine.
Aubergine, yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't fucking say that.
Don't know why the fuck it'd be an eggplant.
Dude,
Eggs
dude,
don't have plants, man.
Dude, even we're fucking confused why it's called that, but we fucking accept it, okay? We just accept it and we move on.
No, I respect it.
We accept it and move on.
Mm-mm.
Why can't? Oh, I didn't do rune mysteries. That's why. I can't even do construction. Wait, you must own a house to train construction.
Yeah,
That
you got to talk
is-
to the
That's what I
estate
was
agent.
gonna
He gives you that book, doesn't he? And he's like, "This is construction. This is how you do that."
But why don't you do that for fucking mining? I wish I had a mining guide when I was fucking 9 years old trying to figure out how to prospect a damn fucking rock.
Oh dear.
Fuck. So
You
you
guys
think,
have
think I
Viet-
fucking paid attention to Tutorial Island? No, I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Where's agility?
Chris. Vietnam makes up, I think, about 1% of my viewership, something like that. If you're talking about that, I don't know if there's a food that's a Vietnamese sub. I'm guessing you're talking about Vietnamese subscribers.
I thought
Well,
I don't think he's talking Chris. I'm sorry.
I don't know. We were talking about food, you know. I don't know if there was.
Yeah, subs like the sandwich, dude.
Well, like bangers and mash. Yeah, I'll get around a bit of bangers and mash. It's not my go-to. It's not something
Food,
that I
dude.
would.
Yeah, Chris, I'm so sorry, bro. Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, about 1% of my viewers.
Oh, really? I genuinely thought that I was being an idiot by talking about food after that.
He's talking about the
Never
food.
heard of a Vietnamese sub.
Neither have I, but you have to pick up on social cues. Link, we're talking about food.
I don't know. I just thought like Chris wanted to know if there was some, you know,
Chris is the curious cat, you know.
the Vietnamese boys around and girls. You know, there are. Maybe someone watching right now is from Vietnam and they're like, "Thank you, Link."
No,
Thank
there
you."
actually used to be a Vietnamese dude in my Discord. I don't know where he went or what happened to him. It was just like ages ago, but yeah.
So you know,
They
thanks
exist.
to me, we've started talking about Vietnam now. So
Vietnamese subs are amazing. Can we get the Spark Notes version of what that is? I'm assuming just Vietnamese food on a roll or a sub roll. Google it. I could, but you know what? This is a stream. I gotta be engaging. I gotta ask you guys what's up. You know? If I just Googled
Robin
everything.
sent me a picture of eggplants when they're just growing, when they're baby eggplants, and they do look like eggs hanging off a tree. They're just completely white.
Right.
Bold.
Right. Well,
There you go.
there we go. Eggy boys.
Hey guys. Like pork and salad, don't get kids started about pork.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Well, pork's fine. I could agree on the word pork, but I can't agree on pork roll. That can.
Vietnamese subs are pretty much identical to American subs. I can't think of a difference.
Then what the heck's the difference in terms of what Chris is asking?
Cold cuts of French baguette. Well, that's French. What? With pickle and carrots and onions, cilantro and butter, and pate. That sounds very French, Chris. Pate is incredibly French. French baguettes are definitely French.
I'm thinking of fucking like gnome cuisine when I think of this shit, man. Get
All
the
of those
fucking
things.
worm batas, whatever the hell they're called.
The worm crunchy butter.
Yeah. Yo, Taylor Ham, Crimson, my fucking guy. Yeah, you know it, dude.
Team pork roll. Team pork roll.
Like, you know what? Fuck you. You can go to fucking South Jersey when you come, all right? I'll fucking hang out with the homies up north, all right?
Are you saying South Jersey's Team Link and North Jersey?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'll fucking allow it. Those pork roll eating motherfuckers.
Do we have any South Jersey Team Rarghs here?
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I still love you.
Destroyed your fucking pork roll.
I'm sorry. Come back. We did get some donos. We got Dill Pickle 0894 comes in with $5. Great stream this weekend, guys. Love the content. Good luck with the challenges. Can't wait. Neither can we, man. We're 2 ahead. Lots of content to be had, and really, really excited for the future and where everything is going. So, yeah, stay tuned, Dill. Also, fucking pickles. Just want to say, since we're talking about food, pickles are great food. As I think most can agree. What's up?
I see 2 £5 from Sam. I'm not sure if I just missed out on the first one, but I see 2, and I'm like, did another one come in or what? I'm confused.
Wait, for what? Who?
Like above the, you see the chat, there's 2 £5 from Sam, and I don't know if that was 2 different ones or.
I think that's just on you. I only see 1.
Oh, really?
No, Sam, can you just confirm that, man? I want to make sure nothing's.
I see 2, but it didn't get the second one. But no.
Let us know, Sam. Let us know. And then Brother Ballin, or Balan, Ballan. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Comes in with $10 though, and says it's been a while since I've watched you guys live, but I'm enjoying the new season. Keep up the great work, guys. Hey, appreciate the $10, man. Very generous of you that you feel like you want to come in with a monetary support like that. So really appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers, dude. Appreciate it.
What's your least favorite food dish? That's actually a question I can never really answer, to be honest, because I feel like it kind of changes here and there.
Yeah,
it's
for
so
me as
difficult.
well, I agree. Like, sometimes I go through a phase of going nuts on something, and then I get bored of it, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
It's so hard to answer, but I'll answer it in a general sense. I'm a big fan of seafood. I like seafood, so.
See, that's not for me. I can only tolerate a few seafoods, and then.
Right.
Tuna, I love a bit of tuna, mate. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But nah, not for me.
I'm gonna say this fucking so wrong because it's fucking French. Oh, bon pain, $1. Fuck's sake. Try not even pain. You know what, like I'm gonna replay the dono. I'm gonna let you fucking tackle the name. Fuck's sake.
I'm getting put on the spot now.
Well, I mean, you say your French stuff.
Yeah. French. And then
says one French thing, and now he's just fucking labeled. Yes.
Au bon pain, which is the good food. The good bread.
Do I need to explain the history of food to you, Goobs? Definitely not. I'm gonna save you that because I'll probably zone out halfway through. So, history of food: somebody killed a fucking cow, threw it on a stove, and no, not even, just ate it raw. That's the history of food. I mean,
there we go.
Just probably stabbed it with a spear, started eating that fucker raw. You know, I mean, I don't think there's a history of fucking food.
There you go.
How can there be a history of food? It's like a dinosaur, like a T-Rex eating a Stegosaurus. That's the history of fucking food.
Oh my god, you set him off. You set him off.
History of food. About to hear some French cuisine, about a baguette or something. Oh man.
Rargh like shrimp brownies. I don't know
oh my god, my stream yesterday. I said I had shrimp, and then I had a brownie, and then I had fish. but everyone was like, no, he had shrimp brownies and fish. So.
But you had a brownie then shrimp.
No. So I had shrimp. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I had brownies right after for my dessert. Then, like, an hour went by, and I decided to have to cook myself fish.
Bro. I'm so confused. Why are you eating fish twice in a day, mate? Wag on that, you know?
So I knew I was getting lit that night. So
so fish is your anti-lit fucking...
No, it was a case of I had the shrimp with the brownie, and then I was about to go live. And then I was like, probably like double dose tonight on the food. Yes,
you went
I
live
know
quite
shrimp
late,
is a
actually.
I usually go live late, or I guess like 7:30 my time. So traditionally it's not late, but much later than say you go live. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Aubon Pon, I think is what you said or something like that. As someone who went to culinary school, those comments were almost triggering in hers. That was the point. But I love you, man. The whole point in that was definitely to trigger you. I definitely knew what you were going for. Probably of like the art of cooking and seasoning things. So I got you. I was just being annoying. But you know, Jumbo, I am not behind. I legit was being a dick. But that's how I gotta have fun on my own stream as well here and there. So history of food, but like where does the history of food happen? It's got to be when it was first documented, you know, like when things were written down in recipes and you add foods together to make dishes. That to me is what the history of food would be. I'm about to either be told I'm right or wrong very quickly. I probably triggered him even more. I'm about to come in with a big fat no. Link's doing the smart thing and keeping his fucking mouth shut.
It is just one of these things that I'm not getting involved in.
Jumbo came in with the, well, okay, hold on. Jumbo came in. Jumbo. Oh my God, you were awesome. Happy compliment day. And I actually noticed everyone's saying I hate the community, and I was behind. And I was like, I'm not behind. Jumbo comes in with 231. So banh mi is like so. Baguette roll, about 8 inches long with a hard crust. A chicken liver, I'm already turned off. A chicken liver, was it pate? On the base, then the filling is hot, crispy pork, coriander, chili, pickled daikon. I have no idea what that is. Fuck all like an American sub. I'm getting one right now. Yeah, there is not one fucking thing that relates to an American sub on that fucking thing right there. Like not one. Except maybe the fucking bread. But the baguette is the only fucking relatable damn thing on that thing. Oh my gosh.
Kishi.
Hey.
£5. How we doing, man? Comes in and says, "You two are real ones." Hashtag Team Link. My fucking man. Thank you very much for the £5.
Kishi. You know what? I have a mission to convert Blanket and Kishi to Team Rargh. I don't know why these two are the chosen ones, but they are the chosen ones. Look, Blanket, I'm close. I'm really close with Blanket. Kishi, I gotta.
You're close to Blanket? Are you talking shit?
Dude, do you know me?
You run the haters, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Close with Blanket. Do me a fucking favour. Fuck's sake.
Oh my God. That's true. Oh man.
The actual baker, not Subway. To be honest, I actually have never really liked Subways, and then I had a few in Australia, and I sort of got turned a little bit. But I'd say I probably have like 3 Subways a year. But whenever I do have them, I'm like, yeah, that was good. That was nice.
It's funny, when I was in like middle school and high school, Subway was like big, and then everybody stopped caring, and so many got closed down by me.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck about Subway anymore. And I swear, I couldn't even tell you where one was right now. And if you go back 10 years, I could have told you where 5 were. So
right.
Crazy.
Died.
Just dead. Although we actually did meet the first fan ever IRL from a Subway, so that was quite interesting. So
That was pretty
funny story with that, but
I'm not seeing comments from Blanket. Yeah, me neither, actually. I can't see any, so I don't know if he's
I mean, he just might not be here. Maybe.
Yeah, he might have.
Hello, Blanket. Blanketo. How do you say blanket in Spanish? Hold on, because I'm gonna call blanket that from now on. Blanket in Spanish.
How many laps you
Manta.
done,
Manta. La Manta, where are you?
God. How many laps you done, kids?
69.
71 over here.
Yes, I kept fucking falling 7 times.
Cannon, guys. First 100.
Blanket went to bed. Fuck's sake, Blanket.
Jersey Mike's. What's Jersey Mike's, mate?
Similar. I mean, it's not, but just for sake of comparison, it's like a Subway where you kind of go in there, you order a sandwich, and they kind of like prepare it there, and
Like you pick the stuff in front of you. You're like, I want that. I want that.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Or you could just be like, I want a number 7, and they'll just make it for you.
Right.
Or you could be
Good old Jersey Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely say, if anything, Jersey Mike's had a little bit of a takeover of Subway, at least in my
Wow,
area.
I'm one of the big boys today.
I think it's more Subway was dead and then Jersey Mike's came on through. I mean, I don't know how old Jersey Mike's is, but I don't think Jersey Mike's was better. I think Subway was just bad. You know, they kind of just killed themselves. And there was a whole thing with the guy who did the marketing for Subway. I think he got in some sort of controversy, so everybody started hating Subway for that. I think so. You know that guy who was really fat and was like, I lost like 300 pounds and so was from eating Subway. That guy?
Oh, it was all a lie or some shit.
Yeah, it was like a hoax. And that they got a lot of hate on that or something. I mean, somebody can tell you the full story.
I sort of remember this, but I don't know the story. Very similar to you.
It was like Jared or something. I feel like his name was Jerry. Was it Jerry? Jared from Subway. Yeah, you guys are onto something. Jared. Yeah, Jared. And he showed his picture, and he was like wearing his pants from like 10 years ago.
Did Subway know, or did he lie and then Subway took it on? Like,
did
Subway say
in jail? The chat's gonna have to answer that one. Oh, we got caught with Kitty. I'm not gonna say that word. Wow. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, if that's the case, I don't want to bring on the conversation, but interesting. Right. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it gets deep, Link. Let's just say that.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. That escalated fucking.
Thought we were just talking about Sub. Oh, my man.
Jared, wow, that's
okay.
TOS. Fuck's sake. Right. All right. We're gonna segue. We're gonna Subway off this topic, Link.
Brilliant. But I want to know, so there was nothing to do with the weight loss being bollocks. He actually lost weight eating Subway.
I mean, all right. Off of what he's actually in jail for, but back to Subway. Is there anything related to Subway that he got in trouble for, or that Subway got in trouble for?
And if it was, did Subway tell him to lie, or did he lie to Subway saying that's how he lost the weight? And so Subway got fucked by it because they just thought he did. This is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Fucking later endeavors, they're bollocks. We're going up to like 2012 or whatever it is.
There's no one. No, it's bullshit. There's no way this dude lost 300 pounds eating Subway.
Unless he's like eating a quarter of a sub every day and nothing else.
Yeah, we got Subway every single day, and they're like, yeah, you get $5, you get a $5 footlong and a bag of fucking fat potato chips. There's no fucking way, dude. No, we know he lost the weight. I don't think we're denying that. But was it Subway?
The weight loss bollocks. I'm so confused. Some people are saying he didn't even lose the weight, mate.
It's just CGI behind like green screen. They just crop his fucking head on.
He walked like 10 miles a day and ate the smallest sandwich.
Oh, so they hired a fat dude, said eat a small amount, walk, and then when you lose weight, you're a new spokesperson. And he was
that's what I'm asking. Did Subway do it, or did he do it on his own back? And then at the end of the weight loss was like, yo, Subway. this is what happened, or were Subway complicit in it and they knew that it was bollocks? You know, that's what I want to know. Did they hire him, or did he go to them?
As Glaze says, definitely had like trainers. He probably ate like a 6-inch once a day and then ate his like breakfast and dinner still. But he had trainers. He was probably working out, lost all this weight, and Subway got 100% of the credit. You know? I don't know. That's how I see it.
No, Subway did it?
Subway paid him not to be fat. That I believe. He probably saw free Subway meals and he signed right up.
Right, well, that's enough airtime for Jared. Fuck that.
Jen, I didn't know that. That's actually fucking crazy. Right, let's get off the topic.
Of course you'd bring him up, kids. Of course you would. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
Oh, Jimmy John's was the most bland sandwiches I've ever eaten. Don't know what Jimmy John's is, mate. Never had it. Never heard of it.
It sounds familiar, but I guess it's a Subway place. Or oh my god, a sub sandwich place. I got Subway on the brain now. Fuck.
Sub of the day, mate. Do you have sub of the day in the US?
Guys, stop making Jared jokes. Come on.
There have been some funny ones. We just can't read them. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm not reading them, but oh my gosh. Sorry, Link. What did you say?
Don't know, mate.
I
don't know.
Don't even remember, bro.
I'm lost. Very lost.
Very
coming in on the main.
GZ Beast.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
GZ.
Appreciate it.
Oh man.
How we doing? So I am getting 65k an hour with the Crystal Axe at Redwoods.
Crazy.
While on stream and doing agility here. I know it's not the most intense thing, but like that's fucking dumb. That's dumb good XP.
It really is, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's the fact that it's so AFK. It's basically like Ivy. Do you guys remember Ivy back in the day?
Yeah.
Fuck, that was so AFK.
Grand Exchange.
Yep. The AFK squad was there.
Sometimes the game is like Link's Ocarina has been idle for too long and is about to log out, and I'm still chopping. It is so good. I see so many we don't have Firehouse. Is there Firehouse subs in the UK? I've never heard of it. There could be. The thing with the UK is very odd. Like, for example, a Wendy's. Wendy's aren't really a thing in the UK. But there are like some maybe in the north of the UK. There might be like one or two just there for literally no reason. Like, it's odd. Very odd.
Jonathan Westby. J-Dog. JW. Hashtag Team Rargh. Just wanted to say both of you are pretty awesome. And keep the suit up. Keep the suit up. Man, I wish I was suited up. I was actually a bit upset I wasn't going to Roomfest, so I can't break out the tux. You know, I specifically didn't rent a tux, saying I'll use it every year, and the next year, of course, I don't fucking use it. You know, backfired. But my man,
Jonathan,
$50.
We need words. You've been around for ages. You were one of the first members. You're one of the early subscribers. What happened, mate? What happened? Why did he?
What do you mean, what happened? He used his brain. That's what happened. He's a smart cookie.
Was that the problem?
You're the problem, Link.
The underdog. The taste of the losing side. I get it.
Yeah, because people root for losers in their spare time, right? Yeah.
About 60% of them do on the channel, apparently.
Perfect sense. Yes, Taste. Thank you, Jumbo. See, Jumbo knows. Jumbo, I'm gonna hire you as my Team Rargh spokesperson. Just yell at everybody who isn't fucking Team Rargh. Look at Jumbo's profile picture. You'd listen to that man, okay? You'd listen to him. He starts screaming at you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, it's very, very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. just, we miss you, mate. We miss you here over at Team Link.
Yeah, but he's a smart boy. He picked the right side. My guy.
I'm called the underdog. I'm so confused.
Link? Yeah. I mean, I have heard Link being associated with underdogs before.
I'm not sure about that, but okay.
Kinzel eats nuggies. I fucking love chicken nuggies, so don't even at me, bro. Ethan Wise. God, we have a fucking Ben Love type name. Ethan Wise. Fucking loving these names, dude.
Yeah?
How come I can have a cool name like that?
What would you like?
I want my name to be Steven Smart.
Alliteration and smart in your name. Do you know how much people would just be like, that guy's definitely a dick? Like, if I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw someone called Steven Smart, I'm so sorry if there is someone called Steven Smart in here, but I'd think, cunt.
Yeah, you didn't pick his name.
Steven Cunt. Steven Cunt? Fuck's sake.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my smile muscles hurt, Link.
Why is Link catching everything? I'm seeing everyone's comments. This is when you're not the host of the stream, it's very easy to.
I mean, to be fair, this stream is pretty 50-50, I'd say, because not much is going on. But especially like the PvP challenge streams, I feel like the host is way more making sure the stream is running smoothly, and the co-host is more keeping the flow of reading comments here and there, and even reading the chat, even if they're not reading it out loud, just feeling the vibe and like fine-tuning where the vibe needs to go, if that makes sense. Jonathan again! Jonathan, you can't do that with a Team Link.
My chat is fucked.
Jonathan, good. Let's hope Link doesn't see this.
Jonathan.
Let's hope he doesn't see this.
I'm mad.
Jonathan, Link, let's refund him the money. This can't exist. This fucking, it can't. That message can't exist. We need to burn it out of the history.
Actually had this conversation.
No, we haven't. We have not.
No, about Jonathan.
Yeah, it was Team Rargh.
He's Team Rargh. He's always around the channel.
Of course.
Jonathan is an OG.
Yeah, I'm not denying he's an OG. He's an OG Team Rargh, bro.
Not an OG Team
Wow.
Rargh.
Wow,
Team
Jonathan. My nose is gonna start bleeding. That's how fucking stressed I can feel my head get all red.
Do you really want to be on the team of a man whose nose just starts bleeding, like, because he's too excited? I don't know. You excited? I don't know what you are.
It shows the passion, okay?
Weakness gets
it shows the passion. Kins is processing the refund right now. Funny enough, even if I wanted to, I don't think you could even refund super chats, because it goes through YouTube then to us. So, cool.
Dude, can I just show you how fucked my chat is right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
Sling me a pickaroo.
Look how broken this is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, like, I was like, Kins, I think you keep missing donos, but then it's just...
Jonathan, did you send like 7 donations?
Sam did it as well, and he said that he didn't send multiple. I'm just getting multiple donations like on the top of my chat. Very odd. Very odd.
Yeah. That's definitely not. At least I hope that's not true, or else people's cards are gonna get. It's definitely not true. But that would be interesting if YouTube was accidentally charging cards and just throwing them up on stream. Apparently Robbins is too.
Everyone else the same? Do you see 5 $50 donations at the top of your screen? On the top of the chat, guys.
Chat seems delayed for you lately. What's wrong with it? It apparently, it keeps the dono message up top for much longer than it should be. Now I just have 2. Mine's fine.
Right.
Right.
Up there.
I see too, but I'm also in studio mode, so I'm not sure if that like is
You probably get the better shit.
yeah.
The better times and.
But
all that.
but everybody's saying 2 right now, which is
Right.
it should
I
be
would
the
agree.
correct. Yeah, it's probably smart.
Because I'm worried I'm getting some messages as well.
Homemade chicken and dumplings for dinner tonight. Who wants some? I'm not a big fan of dumplings, but I love like when they're like smothered with soy sauce, so they're just really salty. I don't know why. I kind of ruin the dumpling probably for most standards, but I do enjoy them when they're just smothered.
Salty dumpling.
No, not soggy, but dunk the whole thing, pick it up, put it right in your mouth so it doesn't drip off.
Yeah,
So
I can
like,
give you that.
so just like
Needs a
right
bit of
in.
crunch. Needs a bit of crunch.
Oh yeah, no sogginess. It still has to maintain its crunchiness for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll allow it.
Awesome.
I fuck with that, as you would say.
God, that's the mood. Yeah, I fuck with that.
I don't get
okay.
dumplings very often at all, to be honest.
Sorry, say that again. You don't what often?
I don't have dumplings very often, mate. Maybe like similar to Subway, 3 times a year, maybe.
It's just a go-to thing when he doesn't actually have something, but he wants to relate with the chat. He just says an arbitrary 3 times a year.
3 times a year. That's the magic number, mate.
We are catching up on your methods, sir. Sniper 12346 comes in. He doesn't like the number 5. He skips 5. All I'm saying, if you ever play Sniper in X marks, pick 5, Link. All right.
Well played.
Rargh, real talk. Check your Discord DMs possible. Season for spoiler information related to gotta say hashtag Team Link though, but really?
Don't check your DMs.
Hold on, I gotta hide your face. Well, now I'm concerned, but I don't know what I could possibly. Okay, all right. I see what he's. I mean, I'm not gonna say it because then I'm not gonna change anything. But if you figured it out, I can promise you it's not really anything like that's gonna change what you think might happen or might not happen in the series.
Why do you have a mill? That's what I want to know.
Because somebody gave me a mill.
Right. Okay. So
Wait.
you haven't made a mill. I was about to be fucking worried.
Wait, is this not canon? We can't accept donos for the season. But thank you, Sniper. I'll just try to avoid. I mean, again, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'll avoid doing whatever it is. Like,
do I know?
Well,
because we've already done the episode.
yes. So you know, it's not a you concern. That makes
Cool.
sense.
I mean, that would be the biggest concern if I saw some
Yeah.
plan kids before I should.
Yeah. Yaba got him. Hope I'm saying that right. Yaba got him. Comes in with $5. Love the vids, boys. Keep it up. Really appreciate that, man. Yaba. I don't know. It's cool. Is that a name or is that just like a username? Yaba got him. I like it. It's better than Steven Smart. I'll tell you that, dude.
Zach, I'm right behind kids. Look, I'm right behind him holding an egg.
I'm
right
about
now.
to fall. Oh wow, I didn't actually. Shit.
didn't either.
I'm shocked.
I'm training agility with him, dude.
Shocked. Yeah, dude, when we first started the stream, someone was like, how could you change your name from Fuck Last Recall? And I was like, is it that hard to piece together? Fuck's sake. Fox comes in with $4 and says Zazima. And yes, I say Zazima. Here we go. Is it Zazima? Blah, blah, blah.
Human.
Because I know what he's going for. We've talked about this. That's why he's doing it, Link. That's the purpose of the message, okay? That is literally the purpose of Fox saying that right now. Is to stir up some nonsense. So Zazima, I'm sticking to my guns.
Third.
Oh, he stirred me good. And he knows he's doing it, and he knows I'm gonna fall right into it. But thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It's all about Zezma.
I think I really think it's just a region thing. I mean, yes, his name is probably pronounced a right way, but based on where you're from, you probably just pronounce it different. I don't know. Like, I know Ardoon is Ardoin, but growing up, all the kids playing in my high school, and to be honest, even on the early days of RuneScape, when you watch content creators, they never freaking said Ardoin. Literally never.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, the UK thing, it was always Ardoin.
Oh, really? Well, then I think that strengthens my argument about the whole region thing.
Possibly, yeah.
It's data, not data.
I definitely grew up calling it that, 100%.
Right. I always, well, to be honest, I went through a phase when I was in 7th grade where I always called it Ardufne.
How hard did you think you were about that?
I thought I was a funny motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just fucking 7th grade. I was like 14, bro.
What a bellend.
I was, but you know what? Come on.
Well, allow it, mate. My chat's wild. I've just got another $50 from Jonathan, apparently.
Johnny boy.
Go nuts.
Anthony Ash, come to the dollar. You should make a rule: no more cakes from season. Just a thought. I'll still link read my donation from the other day. Definitely not, Anthony. You can't just change the rule after it's been in episodes already. Imagine it's like you get lucky with an unlock, and one person gets decked out in armor or gear, and one got cakes, and it's like, nah, fuck your cakes.
Cakes aren't going to be the meta for very long.
Yeah, it's just that they don't have any requirement, and they're easy. And they heal 12 with doing very little work.
Anthony, I can't replay the dono because we're on Rargh's channel right now. But what I will say is Anthony donated $100.
Oh shit.
On Friday.
My boy Triple A.
£75. It said hashtag Team Rargh for the win. So like I was getting. Anthony was out here fucking.
Anthony, that just makes Link happy if you send him 75 pounds. He's sitting there buzzing. Like he's happy your Team Rargh at this point, Anthony.
I appreciate it, Anthony. It's very kind of you, mate. But you know, if we got to do something about that Team Rargh thing, Team Rargh thing.
I mean, if he's sending money to the opposite team, you know.
He's strengthening us, mate. That's going straight to weapons and armor.
Oh, you don't fund the enemy, dude. Oh, man. How to unlock the bad trapping to islands like in Toronto for Lost City? You have to unlock the square. You can't unlock the charter system or the boat or the telly to go there. You need to unlock the telly spot or the destination and the starting point to that destination. So if you want to go to Zaya from Port Sarim, you need Port Priscrillia's dock unlocked, plus you need Port Sarim unlocked, and then you can travel before that.
About Kins. Let's say like you had the crafting guild unlocked. There's no square next to it, so we're not saying like, oh, you know, Entrana's the next square to the left. We're saying you need to unlock that naturally through a random.
Or you need to waste one on the ocean. Yeah. You need to.
Well, there's no ocean squares.
Oh, that's right.
It's only landmass.
So I would say you need to unlock it. Well, I would say you need to unlock it because you got to remember also like it's gonna narrow down as we keep going. Like all this stuff will, I guess,
slowly.
Yeah. And but then when you get Entrana, that's all of Entrana unlocked basically. Because then you would, I mean, you can't not unlock Entrana, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, it's tricky though, because maybe you can't do all 6.
Talk about it.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky.
About. Maybe if you complete a whole landmass like Entrana, then you can use your 2 or 1 or whatever that you haven't used anywhere on your previous unlocks, maybe.
Or maybe respin for just 2 or something. But you but you still start on the island. So you have unlocks, but maybe you can't access them yet, unless you got like a telly spot or something.
Come up with something. There's a few things we still need to right now, but they're later game issues.
Yeah, they're things that it's hard to make rules on when you don't know how the outcome's gonna be. So it's kind of like when it happens, we decide it. Again, it's a balancing issue.
What agility are you guys going for? We're just doing agility on some streams so that we can talk about the season and we can, you know, see what you guys are thinking, see what we're thinking, and it's just nice to have some agility so we're not walking around for a whole episode. To be honest. How's your XP looking, Kins?
I am at 61,262.
Nice, I'm 61,500, so we are very close.
Nice.
Very close.
Link, I'm actually able to mute myself real quick.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool. We're back. Hello, guys.
I
Damien,
can't believe you said that about Jumbo's mum.
dude. Jumbo. I just used you as like a name, but I wasn't actually talking about your mom. If that makes sense. Link, why are you fucking throwing me under the bus like that? What the actual fuck,
I
bro?
didn't realize we were on
shit.
to be honest.
I said, Link, we're fucking muted. What do you mean you didn't realize it? Holy shit, Jumbo.
Yeah, Jumbo's right. If we roll Friff, sorry, I was picking Jumbo out because he was talking about Friff. Yeah, if we roll something like Friff and we can't access it, you get a reroll. So Rargh did touch on this earlier.
Yeah. Wow, here we are talking about like pretending it was Jumbo, and Jumbo's just like he needs to fart. That's why. Oh my gosh, I love you, Jumbo. DWJ comes in with $5. All right, I'm heading out. I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm going to bed early tonight. My man. I love all of you, and have a great day. See you in the next one. I'll see you Tuesday, my guy, for the PvPs in the PvP video. So have a good one, man, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sleep well. Rest up, bro. Rest up. Appreciate you being here tonight, and appreciate the donos as always, man. Thank you. And then AAA comes in again. The big old Anthony Alexander Ash, aka Jake Denales, aka the guy we can never read his sentences, but somehow we piece it together anyway. Rargh, when you get in 50 fire making? I mean, I don't want to spoil anything that have happened or hasn't happened in the video, so I'll just say, you know, if you watched episode 2, you'll know. I mean, it was impossible for me to get 50 fire making anyway, but I don't have it as far as you guys are concerned, and maybe I decide winter tots the move, maybe I don't. Anthony, I would love to answer that question, but I can't, because that's spoilers. So.
I can't do it.
Can't do it. Can't. All you can see is my level 1 skills at the bottom, which, you know, even then I should try to hide that. I should hide that as much as possible anyway. So, even though I just fucking said it to the world, fuck's sake. I'm shutting up now, Link. I'm done.
Right, kids. I am gonna hide my webcam because I'm gonna fire up the other stream.
Ooh, it's happening.
45.
All right.
Oh no, I haven't because I failed. Okay, I have 61,512 XP, mate.
Wait.
No, I have 61,198 XP.
All right, hold on. I gotta get you back up. I gotta get you back up for a sec, because you are blocking my skills, so I'm terrified. Hold on. Let me finish this lap first. Hold on.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna finish this lap first, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Link, I might just keep you up no matter how whack you look when you switch over. Just, you know, you're gonna look wild.
I don't think I can because I need my webcam to start working on.
Okay, wait, hold on. What's your XP?
61,198.
62,444.
Cool, I'll just do a little bit.
Do like one lap.
I'll just leave myself logged out.
Link, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just. All right, you are now hidden. I can't even bank the coins. I don't want you to see my bank. So I'm just gonna zoom in and keep my mouse off this, or my hand off the mouse, I should say. Guys, we're gonna be heading over onto the second Twitch channel that we have, where we do then we fight in other games. Today, I think it's gonna be a pretty chill one. Actually, first of all, Robert comes in with $1. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're joining us on the second stream of tonight over on Then We Fight. We will be playing some Warzone. I don't think we'll be competing tonight at all with betting because to be honest, I am leagues below Link at Warzone. It's quite embarrassing, but
I've played a while, mate. I'm playing a while.
I
so.
am looking forward to getting in some hours with Warzone. I have about 5 hours to my name, and to be honest, those old COD vibes within me were like stirred up. They were fucking brewing, my man. So I'm very excited. Bailey, thank you for dropping the link. That is the link, guys, if you want to hop on over now. I mean, I'm going to end the stream when Link is live over there, so it's going to be a complete nice transition. But you could click on it now. This will be fun. It's going to be a mess, but I can promise you, if you enjoy the Link and Rargh vibes, then you're going to enjoy this next stream. Marbles, not today. But I can say with almost certainty Marbles will make an appearance at some point in the future. Just not today.
Correct.
Robert comes in with... Sorry, what's that?
Definitely will, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I think we said we want to make it more as a stream supplement rather than a whole stream is kind of where we were with that. Like, just throw a cheeky bet out of nowhere with pet channel points, just a marbles randomly in a stream or something would be quite cool. Robert, $1. I forgot my message. Best duos boss for 2 sorts of newbie players to bossing. Both level 100 combat. Wait. I read that so bad. Forgot my message. Best duos boss for 2 sort of newbie players. No, I'm reading that right. I don't know what exactly you mean. Do you mean we get newbie people and we boss? We take newbie people bossing? Didn't like Jakey Saurus do that? Whatever. Yeah. I don't know if you mean it from like a PvP challenge perspective, which I admit would be cool, but there'd be a lot that goes into it. And I feel like Link and I can create 3 videos in the time it would create to take one of those. When truthfully, I think a lot of people watch it for the Link and Rargh band as well. And if it's a bunch of people on there with like shitty mics, to be honest, I don't think many people would enjoy it. I'll just say it.
There you go.
I'll just say it. But thank you.
Sorry, I'm having a few technical difficulties. My Streamlabs just will not open.
No worries, man. No worries. I'm just terrified I'm going to click the fucking skills button.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Where'd Link go? He's currently setting up the next stream that's going to happen tonight over on Then We Fight. We're playing some Warzone.
So we have some technical difficulties. My Streamlabs just will not open, so I'm just trying something.
That's not good. Not good at all, guys.
But yeah, we are going to be live over there. Are we getting some links spammed, mate? That's what I want to know.
We are not getting links spammed, but I know the fact that you just called them out, they're about to come in. So Kishi comes with £2. Good luck in Warzone, boys. Hashtag still Team Link. Kishi, you gotta root up both of us.
Man.
Ooh, my beard just missed the fucking case. That's awkward.
I'm gonna go live.
Awesome. Guys, you see that link that Robin is spamming? Click the link. Bailey is now spamming it. It's all the same link. Click that link. We want to see you guys over there at Link. I'm gonna give him 20 seconds. Link, I want you to give the biggest shout out to click that fucking link right now. Go. Boom.
It's very similar vibes.
Oh, you already failed, but keep going.
Very similar vibes to this, guys. It's just us having some fun. Kins and me ban. We're not very good, but we do banter each other, and it's all about like, Kins, you were so shit there. Like, what the fuck have you done, etc.
Gonna get revived 7 times in a game. You wait.
It's good stuff. So come on over, come join us, give us a little chance, give us a few minutes. There's usually hundreds of people that come over there, so it's still an active chat, and we're still doing stuff and chilling.
Yeah.
And it's part of what we get up to. So I'm gonna hit the live button.
Boom. So we are now live over on that channel. Everybody click that link. If you want to stay with us tonight, we will be over there. If not, I respect your decision, but give us a try is what I'll say. You might like it. If you hate it, you can always dip out. We will see you guys over on the second channel. And Link, we're off. We're off for RuneScape onto Warzone.
Boom.
See you guys over there. Have a great night if you're not, and see you in the next one. See you Tuesday for the PvPs. Gonna give it 10 seconds, Link, so hopefully that stream's fired up totally.
Nice. Yeah, we should be good.
Awesome.
Just trying to get the chat up.